thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up? It's that boy, Coach Malachi Williams in the building. We back. True Media Today, USA Boxing. We are back. I just want to make sure that we have the sound is on. That's why I have to look over here to my left. Got to make sure the sound is on. I don't want to be talking, man. You know how I do sometimes. Sometimes I don't even have the sound running through the roadcaster. Sipping on some damn tea, some herbal tea. And yeah, you know, sometimes I get to talking for like 20 minutes. There's people in the chat. Coach, you ain't got no sound. You don't have no sound, Coach. Coach, you don't have no sound. I be like, oh man, god damn, I ain't got no sound. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. Hey man, what's happening, man? Hey, but we got a whole lot to talk about, boy. So I didn't get a chance to see all of the interview. I saw probably like half of it with Gillie Da Kid and Errol Spence. He was on the $1 Million with the $1 Million with the Game podcast, and then I haven't even seen the Crawford interview with Brian Custer. I haven't seen that yet. You know what I mean? It's just so hard, but it's like so much time in a day, and it's like, man, I have to like really space out my time. Like my time is very, very. I try to make it precise and very allocated to what needs to be done. Like I may say, okay, we're gonna do this for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Okay, bam, leave that alone. Don't even look at it no more. I have a time where okay, from 6 a.m. to like 6:30, we're gonna check all emails. I'm not going to do anything but check emails. I'm not going to try to multitask or nothing because I'm a serial multitasker. Then I may say, okay, from this point, from 7 to 8, we're going to do boxing research. What is it that we want to talk about for the day? Bam. Okay, cool. See what's out there. And then, okay, then, you know, you create the thumbnail. All right, drop the show. Okay, you got to shoot the video. You get what I'm saying? All of my time is just very, very allocated. And after the show, I don't even want to hear nothing about no damn boxing. True. A lot of times. A lot of times. But anyway, man, it is what it is, man. Shout out to your boy Mamba. What did he say? He said Gillie was acting like a groupie. I mean, you know, it is what it is. I mean, you know, he can act the way he want to. You get what I'm saying? He can act the way he want to act. There was something that I heard. I'm going to do a whole show on this. You know, when Spence said that you know, he's going to break Terence Crawford like he's going to break Terence Crawford like Kuta Kinte. I'm like, that's some interesting word. Breaking like Kuta Kinte. All right. Alphabet Boys already said he was a slave. Called him Top Rank Toby. All that stuff there. So you're gonna break him like Kuta Kinte because Toby, you know, the Kuta Kinte and Roots. Shout out to Alex Haley. You know, that was his slave name, Toby. So they say he acting like Top Rank Toby. He's Top Rank Toby, except when Dev signed over there. Spence said they're gonna break him like Kuta Kinte. I said, okay, interesting. True. Very interesting. Bill said, he said, Cole, did you see the IGI Center? Oh man, I get so many messages from IG. I haven't checked it yet. What was it about though? I haven't checked it at all. I haven't even checked IG, man, yet at all, man. I have, to be honest with you, fam. And another thing I want to talk about, what my dog D-Block at? Cause we was having a discussion about Errol Spence one day. You know, we know he is from what is it? Hold on, DeSoto, Texas. He is from DeSoto, Texas. So you know, DeSoto is in the house. Spence is from the Big D, but I found out that DeSoto, Texas is kind of like a suburb of Dallas County. It's in the county of Dallas. It's not Dallas. It's not the city of Dallas, but it's in the county. It's in Dallas County. It's a suburb within Dallas County. You get what I'm saying? Because my daughter live in she live in Dallas. So yeah, it's a suburb of Dallas County, you know. So he is from the D. Pause. They're gonna be like, Coach, I told you, Coach, I told you. He ain't from my town. He ain't from the city. It's very similar to how, like in Miami, if anybody from Miami know what I'm talking about. Dudes from the city of Miami, they won't recognize you ain't from the city. You know, if you ain't from the city of Miami is Overtown, Liberty City, Miami Beach, I think Hialeah. Pretty much anywhere there's Little Haiti, Wynwood, anywhere there's the Miami-Dade, the Miami police, Miami city limits, anywhere anywhere there's a city of Miami police officer at, that's the city. You get what I'm saying? You have dudes in Miami. Hey man, look, he ain't from Miami. He ain't from the city. Well, he from Carroll City. That don't count. Carroll City, that ain't the city. You like, I used to have dudes arguing, dog, like damn near coming to blows about who from Miami, who ain't from Miami. You ain't from Miami. You from Dade County. You ain't from Miami because they gonna ask you, they gonna ask you where you who like if you go to Liberty City, who you know over here, who your people is or something. They're like they gonna be checking, bro. Like them dudes from the city. Them dudes from the city of Miami, they take that very serious. True. He ain't from the city. He ain't from the city. If he ain't from the city, they, bro, there's some dudes, boy. But anyway, let's get into the show. Now, shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's get into this show right here, man. Unveiling the truth. Errol Spence reveals. Oh, boy, this right here, boy. Woo, Lord have mercy. I've been on Twitter, guys. I've been on Twitter, and Twitter is in an uproar. Boy, listen, there's some dudes that's on code. I don't know what the code is, but there's some dudes that's on code, and they like, man, he went to get the code. The code is the code is to hate Canelo Alvarez. True. The code is to hate Canelo Alvarez, and if you PBC, everybody from the according to the Wakanda niggas on social media are a very, very special group of people. They come from the Alphabet Boys, most of them. They come from Fagnon, who was a part of the Alphabet Boys. So that's an Alphabet Boy affiliate. They come from many different places. Some people who used to be a part of them and have left. Fred Barber's conversation was he was one of the head guys over there, letting a lot of the stuff he put in, a lot of work he did, and then he left or they kicked him out. I don't know what happened with that, but anyways. They come from many different backgrounds. They come from many different backgrounds. Mostly, Dontaes Boxing Nation, IGI TV, and to have Errol Spence, you pro PBC. We don't ride. This is the code of the PBC. This is the code these boxing fans on YouTube have. We don't ride. We don't, anything that ain't PBC, we don't like it. Normally, you'll find guys who these dudes ain't boxing fans. They promotional network fans. These are fake pro-black revolutionaries. They come from Sinetta TV as well. They listen to Sarah Suit and Shetties. They remember Brother Polite back in the day and what the brother name? Young Pharaohs. They come from, I trust me, I know, because I listen to the shit they say. Their favorite words is coon, Uncle Tom, sell out. If you say something they don't like, they'll call you a coon because they listen to Umar Johnson and that. They ain't got no power. The only power they have is calling you names. That's about as far as it goes. The only power they have is calling you names. They might threaten you in all caps, but it ain't gonna happen. That's all it is. So, but Errol Spence broke the code. He said that Saul Canelo Alvarez was the cash cow in the face of boxing. That's what he said. True. He said a lot in this interview. I'm not going to go over all of it. I'm going to break this down piece by piece. Pretty good interview. I liked it. Very funny. Very entertaining. So that's where the waters get murky at. Because you got Tank Davis fans. They said that Tank is the face of boxing. They say Tank is the face of boxing. They say he the cash cow. You know what I mean? So hold on now. Canelo is done. He's over with. It is what it is. Now, in a recent interview with Wallo the Kid, with Wallo and Gillie Da Kid on the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast, Errol Spence let it be known that who he thinks is the cash cow in the face of boxing. Spence said that Saul Canelo Alvarez is not only the cash cow, but he's also the face of boxing. There's a lot of fans of Spence that hate Canelo with their passion. And they are feeling some type of way on Twitter about Errol Spence's comments. I'm going to show you guys the receipts. I have the receipts. You know I do. Now that you guys know that the fake pro-black online revolutionaries on Twitter didn't like that very much. As a matter of fact, they didn't like it at all. True. The usual suspects like the Alphabet Boys, Boxing Shego, Fagnon, Dontaes Boxing Nation, shout out to Dante, Southpaw, and our good brother, Ahki TV, are having kind of like a fit right now. They might be, I'm saying the guys who follow them, who you know, who believe their narratives and everything that they talk about, right? You know, a lot of those guys are having a fit right now about Errol Spence crowning Canelo Alvarez the cash cow in the face of boxing. You know, because, you know, pro PBC, we don't like nobody that ain't PBC. We don't like the Canelos. We don't like the top ranks. If it ain't PBC, we don't want to hear nothing about it. And the only black fighters we like, they got to be PBC. So wait a minute, what part of the code is that? Well, you know, the code is, you know, so you don't support all black fighters? No. We don't support all. We pro-black, but we don't support all black fighters. They have to be PBC fighters. If they're not a PBC fighter, guess what? We don't like them. True. Unless his name is Devin Haney. What made them so different? Well, his daddy pledged allegiance to the LDBC. And since he pledged allegiance to the LDBC and he's one of us now, we'll get Dev a pass. True. Okay, it makes sense. Now, but the followers and subscribers of the YouTube channels I just mentioned, you know what I mean? They are the ones that are very butthurt about Errol Spence saying this. Some diehard Errol Spence fans who hate Terence Crawford with their passion and they hate Canelo with their passion are starting to jump ship on the big fish from DeSoto, Texas. True. Just a couple. That's all. Ain't much. Just a couple. They conflicted right now. One part of the brain hates Canelo. The other part of the brain loves Spence, but they hate the fact that Spence crowned Canelo, the cash cow and the cane, you know, like, you know, but so they wrestling with that, but they can't leave because they hate Crawford. So right now they wrestling with three things right now. True. So these niggas is very basic and slow as hell, right? Now, question I have for you guys is this. And the reason why they feel some certain type of way from the brother from DeSoto, Texas, is because it's all because he gave their sworn enemy a compliment. Who are their sworn enemy? Saul Canelo Alvarez. He ain't that motherfucker there. You talking about the red, talking about the little short, the little 5'7" short, the 5'7" Mexican, the one with red hair and freckles. Yeah, we hate him. Well, we hate him with a passion, dog. You do know he's the face of boxing. He ain't the face of boxing. Anybody say that is a hater, and you cooning for butter biscuits, and you can't be black. You can't be black and say that Canelo is the face of boxing. If you do that, that means you cooning for butter biscuits. You a coon. You can't do that. You got to be on code. True. Question I have for you guys is this, man. Do you think that it's fair for Spence fans to jump ship on their big fish, all because he crowned King Canelo the face of boxing and the cash cow? Do you guys feel that it's fair for some Spence fans to jump ship on the big fish, all because he said that Saul Canelo Alvarez is the king, is the cash cow? I got the video. I'm gonna let you guys hear it. Let's go on Twitter, because I had a receipts on Twitter, and see what the people have to say about Errol the True Spence comments. You know, let's get into the show. Please hate, like, share, and subscribe. True. Oh boy, wait, when I drop these phone lines, it's going to be very interesting today. I feel like today is going to be a very, very good day. Y'all guys you see my eyes half open. My eyes half open, so my eyes half open, so you already know.
The stickiest of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy Rick James?
You already know what time T.I. is, boy. Boy, my eyes half open. I'm around here looking Chinese right now, and so you already know what time T.I. is. Hey, what type of shout out to my sister Food Revolution, man. Shout out to my sister Food Revolution. And then what it is, man, let's make it do what it do. Let's get into this show, man. And once again, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. I don't want to throw nobody under the bus right now. But before we get into the show, I gotta say all praises due to the Most High, the Most Exalted, the greatest human being that a lot of these guys feel that God has ever created, Mr. PBC himself, Mr. Invisible Man, Mr. Charlie's Angels, Mr. Al Heyman.
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and saying Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
but a name. Do you have a name?
name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name the names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. So, you know, some people feel some type of way. And I get it. I get it. You know, some people, I don't want nobody jumping off the big catfish, man. Don't jump off the brother, man, because he gave your sworn enemy. That's our sworn enemy. Oh my God, boy, that's his sworn enemy, huh? I ain't know how can you have so much hatred towards a motherfucker who I hate that motherfucker, dog. Red hair with freckles. What type of Mexican that is anyway? I ain't never seen no Mexican with red hair and freckles. That ain't no real Mexican. He ain't no real Mexican. That's why I don't like him. Because he ain't a real Mexican. If he was a real Mexican, I'd like him. Boy, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, boy. Boy, I don't heard it all, boy. I'm like, what Sunshine Dennis to say? Heard it all before. Let me explain. Heard it all before, huh? Heard it all before. Shout out to Demario.
The stickiest of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy Rick James?
Hey, okay.
Put up in that quarter of a bam, double your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Oh man, he said, Coach, you about to have the aerosexuals and the Canelo fanboys ready to drop the addy. Hey man, look here, man. Hey, I'm just reporting the news, baby. I'm just reporting the news. I saw half of the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast. I need to see the rest of it, and it was a good, you know, it was pretty funny, entertaining. I didn't like that Kunta Kinte shit. I ain't like that shit. That shit was tasteless right there. But it is what it is. I don't think Errol was really thinking, to be fair. So I ain't really gonna hold that against him, but you know, yeah, I get it. But you know, he was kind of out of pocket with that. But outside of that, man, I mean, anything. Now I expect something like that from the niggas on YouTube. But it is what it is. But other than that, it was a good podcast. To me, it was funny. You know, Gillie Da Kid, you know, he showed up, showed out. You already know Gillie is a kind of like a real goofy guy. You see what I'm saying? But you know, before we get into the show, we got to send a special PSA message out there to the ops. You know, let the ops know that Coach Malachi Williams will be fighting on the Errol Spence and versus Terence Crawford undercard. I got a couple of whole niggas that need to be chin checked. Some whole nigga from Delaware, another whole nigga that say he from Texas, name No Money, and another whole nigga, I don't know what the hell Jason Moan say he from Indiana. He from Indiana. Another nigga from Indiana. So it is what it is. I will be on the undercard. Y'all please buy the pay-per-view. See me put paws, hands, and foots on a couple of these sapsuckers. And guess what? You guys know what time it is, man. I'm feeling good. I'm good and high right now. Fuck the ops. Nigga don't like me. Fuck you. Riley. Yeah.
Fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap-ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out of my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
Man, and now let's go to the chat. Let's see what we got in the chat. Who we got, man? I got to blow it up a little bit, man. I'm kind of feeling kind of high right now. I'm feeling good right now, but I ain't gonna say a lie to you, boy. Lord have mercy, I'm feeling good. Anyway, let's see. My sister Food Revolution in the building. Shout out to my sister Food Revolution. Shout out to Bless. Shout out to Bless. What's going on, Bless? Shout out to my sister Bless. Hey, shout out to, hold on, somebody say sign the contract. 60-40, 70-30, 80-20. Take whatever we give you. Boy, let me tell you something, boy. I would never, boy, because you guys know I was in the nation for 25 years. I would never in my life listen to any so-called pro-black revolutionary. Man, you see them dumb-ass niggas out in the street, online, get the hell away from them niggas. All them niggas broke, mad. Niggas mad every day, broke. They ain't successful at nothing. The only one successful is the niggas that's hustling, the race hustlers. True. Man, y'all better get the hell away from them fake niggas. Hey, guess what? Them be the first niggas, them gonna be the first ones. If they get caught doing anything, they going right to the white man to testify against your ass. True. Wait a minute, brother. What about the code and the white man and the devil? Man, I'm cracking off me 30 years, man. You know. Hey, motherfucker be, them same type niggas, they be Marcus, Frederick Douglass / Huey P. Newton / H. Rap Brown, you know, / Dr. Khalid Muhammad, Elijah Muhammad, Farrakhan, Malcolm. They be all that combined. You know what I mean? But boy, they be talking strong. Yeah, they talking truth to power. You know, because they ain't going through that right now. Ain't no government after them or nothing like that. But boy, as soon as they get caught up and go to look at that some time, they start sounding like the same Toby that they accuse everybody else of. Yeah, excuse me, I'm Mr. What you say your name is? You Mr. Gangsterlicious, Mr. King Alphabet Boy. Oh, say Alphabet Boys are nothing, huh? Oh, you talk all this gangster stuff. Mr. Pro Black Revolutionary. You're looking at 30 years. Do you have anything to say? No, sir. No, sir. I didn't do nothing, sir. I didn't do nothing. Wait, who is this guy? Was this the same guy that was talking about down with Whitey? We finna ride on the Coons and Uncle Tom's, and when we see the white man, we gonna do this and do that. This is the same guy. Yeah, Bill. I think that's the same guy. That is the same guy. He doesn't. I just heard you say, the Peckerwood and No Snow Bunny, and just the other day, and all this stuff there. Now you're looking at 30 years. What do you have to say? I was sorry, sir. I'm like, no, not these niggas. True. Hey, no, man, what the fuck? Y'all what the same was, just like the nigga. Hold on. There's a couple of them, and then we don't even talk about the gangster rappers. There's a couple of them gangster rappers that's snitching right now. What the brother is? Some dude from Florida got killed. I forgot the dude's name. Some dude from Florida is from Miami rapper. Two young rappers. They turned around and killed. Allegedly, what's being reported to kill one of their best friends or something like that. And then now one of the main dudes who they said killed him. He testifying now. See, this what these niggas do. Do not let these fake pro revolutionary niggas fool y'all. This what they do. They talk all that gangster shit. Yeah, that's a dude named Melly. They talk all that gangster shit. But boy, when the pressure from that white man come down, when the rubber hits the road, boy, they forget all about the revolution. They forget about the Quran. They forget about H. Rap Brown. They forget about doggone Huey P. Newton. They forget about Dr. Khalid Muhammad. All that stuff sound good on Twitter and YouTube. But when the rubber hits the road, them niggas ain't nowhere to be found. True. I know what I'm talking about. Let me go ahead and drop these phone lines, man. But before I do, hey guys, we need 85 more likes, man. We know we need 75 more likes. They shouted in a midget on his knees trying to sling keys. You know what I mean? We need 85 more likes. And I just talked to the people in the chat. Shout out to Curtis Robinson. What's going on, fam? Shout out to John B. Poetic. What did he say? He said Canelo tried to drain Bottle Jack. 20 pounds and a rehydration clause. True. Hey, John B. So what you trying to say, John B? What you trying to say?
Now, I am the #1 contender. I'm tired of James the Poodle, Grim Reaper, whatever you want to call himself, ducking me. All right, I'm tired of man driving around town and 8 Rolls Royces. He ain't fought nobody. I'm still in a broham.
Yeah, man. So still in a broham, huh? Hold on, I'm drinking some tea. Drinking some tea, y'all. Still in a broham, huh? Is there anybody out there that's still in a broham? hey, he say, now I'm the #1 contender. Now I'm tired of James the Poodle, Grim Reaper, whatever you want to call himself, ducking me. They say that the word duck has been thrown around a lot. The word, do you guys think the word duck is being misused?
That's wrong, that's wrong. He did nothing to you.
I'm just saying though. Hey, shout out to Damon. What did you say? He said that guy Boosie, coach. Think he going to snitch? No, Boosie. Hey, listen, Boosie better not snitch. All that gangster shit he be talking. Bro, I've been in the streets. So I've been in the streets a long time, right? I'm not in the streets anymore, but I'm saying years ago. But I'm gonna tell you something, boy. I don't seen the toughest snitches. I don't seen the toughest snitches. The toughest gangsters fold at the end. I don't seen it all, bro. I don't seen the hardest of the hardest, the toughest of the toughest, boy. It's something about the white man in time that make niggas change their mind. True. Let me say that again. There's something about the white man in time that make niggas change their mind. True. Boy, I'm trying to tell you, boy, when they go to talk about no Buck Rogers numbers, no football numbers, yeah, dog, we dog, you looking at 30, 45 years, 50 years. Boy, when they go to talk about stuff like that, boy, listen, boy, the revolutionary turned to Halle Berry. True. True. Niggas around here, man. These old snitching. Hey, shout out to Dontaes.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quarter over. Bam, double your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Dontaes said, salute, coach. It's my birthday, man. Finally 30. Yeah, man, 30 years old, man. 30 años. Okay, you 30 years old, huh? Yeah, man, shout out to Dontaes, man. You got 30. Okay, listen. Now, this what I want you to do, baby boy. Reflect on everything that you did in your 20s. I'm finna give you some good advice. Reflect on everything that you did in your 20s, right? Reflect on that. Reflect on anything that you did in your 20s. Sit back and look at what you accomplished. Understand that there's a good chance if you live your life right, don't be in dangerous situations, that you will be 40 years old. So play it forward and say, where do I want to be at from a financial, spiritual, and physical standpoint by the time I hit 40. And right now, your 30s, you should be working on making sure that by the time these next 10 years, by the time you get 40, you don't have to work as hard as you did in your 20s and your 30s. And by the time you get 40, you're gonna be financially set where you need to be at. True. That's the best advice I can give you. True. Best advice I can give you. You get what I'm saying? Tell us some real shit now. Take it from my old niggas. Shout out to Jamario.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that quarter over. Bam, double your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, what he say? He said Canelo must have called and talked to Tank about some negotiation tactics because that Bottle Jack contract sounded real familiar. Hey, it is what it is, man. Shout out to Flex BX.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that quarter over. Bam, double your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, salute to you, fam, man. Salute the Flex. Salute to the Flex, man. Flex BX, man, in the house, man. It is what it is, man. Let's give everybody the hug.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
We need 50 more likes. 50 more likes, man. Phone lines will be dropped. Shout out to Rick T. Rick, what's going on, baby boy? What's happening? Oh, Rick in here, man. Shout out to Lewis. Marta King Boxing. What's happening? My brother Yarmus in the building. Yarmus, what's going on, fam? Curtis Robinson, Mr. Master Wu. Shad 419. What's going on, brother? Matthew Bishop, Ruben Allen. Of course, the lovely Tenderoni. We got Bless. We have Food Revolution. Any more is there any more Ronies in the house? Any more Ronies? Any more Ronies in there? Ain't no more Ronies, huh? Okay, no more Ronies. Okay, let's see. And we ain't got no more Ronies. Okay, so we gonna hold it down. We gonna hold it down with the two. You know what I mean? Hey, doggone. Hey, go Dontaes. It's your birthday. Go Dontaes. It's your birthday. Hey, Dontaes, I'm gonna give you some more advice too, right? I'm gonna give you some more advice. Go get you some. Do what you need to do, dog. Do what you need to do. Hey, do what you need to do. Go to your just go to a place where there's a lot of females at, where there's a lot of girls at, and then as soon I'm gonna tell you something. If you want to know what your mama and them was doing, your mama and your auntie and them was doing when they was in their 20s, they was probably at Freaknik doing the Tootsie Roll, the butterfly, and the one leg up. But if you want to know what they was doing, I tell you what, when you go to like a picnic or a barbecue where there's a bunch of women at, all you got to do is tell the DJ to put on Cat D coming, Cat D coming, Cat D coming, Cat D coming, rah, 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 rah. We got Dontaes' birthday right now today. One leg up, say nothing but a 2-0. Big Luke in the house, Dane County, knock him out. And you put that on, as soon as you put Luke on, listen, I don't know what it is about Luke, boy, but as soon as you put Luke on, them women, I don't care where they from. They could be from the East Coast, they could be from New York, they could be from LA, they could be from definitely anywhere in the South. But you would think that, okay, New York don't be listening to that old country ass shit. New York don't be listening to that country shit from down south. LA don't be listening to that bullshit. Fuck around, go somewhere. You could be in New York in the heart of Brooklyn. You could be in the heart of Brooklyn. You could be in the heart of Brooklyn, the Bronx, anywhere. Put Luke on and watch what the women do. True. Boy, you could listen. You could be in Compton in the middle of a gang war. It could be the Bloods and the Crips going to war with each other in Compton right now. In Inglewood and Long Beach, it could be a war going on right now. Play Luke in the middle of the war and watch the women that's sitting outside doing.
True.
Look at me talking about something. Yeah, what's up, y'all? I'm from Brooklyn, baby. I'm from Brooklyn, baby. BK, baby, all day. Home of Biggie. Yeah, baby, home of Biggie, Big Daddy Kane. Yeah, home of Biggie, Big Daddy Kane. You know what I mean? Hey, yeah, baby, that's what it is, baby. Ride. Cat D coming. Cat D coming. Cat D coming. We're in Brooklyn, baby. Cat D. What they doing? Next thing you know, that chick from Brooklyn, she got the one leg up in the air. She twerking. She dropping it to the ground. I'm trying to tell you, it is what it is, man.
True.
I know what I'm talking about. And that shit sound shit. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. I know what I'm talking about. Hey, shout out to Master Wu. What's going on? He said 2 Law bump global. Eskimo Canada had Eskimo's booty pop. Don't stop. Don't stay there. You go, y'all always know. Don't stop. Pop that Gucci. Let me see you do the run. I wanna rock. Next thing you know, she's scrubbing the ground. Let me just say scrub the ground. All in New York. You're like, God damn, what the hell? Hey, I thought we were bumping Biggie in LL and all that stuff there. Man, Luke playing right now, dog. We're gonna get back to that after Luke.
True.
That's what your mama, hey, that's what your mama and them was doing. Shake what your mama gave you. That's what your mama and them was doing in the 90s. If you about 30 years old, you about 30. If you about 30, 20, if you about 25 years old, if you was born, let me see. If you was born in the 90s, like 19, if you was born in the 90s, and you know, you put Luke on and you'll find out what your mama was doing.
True.
Anyway, let's get into the show. I'm just saying, ride. Go that mother. What's that number one zodiac sign? Leo. What's that number one zodiac sign? Gemini. What I'm trying to tell you, boy. Shit, nigga be motherfucker, boy. Anyways. Let me let you guys hear this, man. You guys hear this shit, motherfucker. Be shit. Talking that New York shit. Yeah, I know. Nigga, I'm from LA. I'm from the West Coast. Yeah, I know. I'm finna put Luke on right now. We're finna find out how much West Coast you will. We're finna put Luke on right now. Put Luke on, boy. That shit changed everything. The whole dynamics changed. Oh, let me see what's up. Where is that? Okay, cool. I'm gonna let you guys hear this. Some people may think, feel some type of way about this.
Cal, like, I put Canelo #1 just off. For me, it's all about how much you make.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
that's what I'm talking about.
Cash cow, like he can fight Johnny from Walmart and make $30-40 million like it's nothing. So I put him right there, just how much he make.
So
I put Canelo #1 just off. For me, it's all about how much you make.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
that's what I'm talking about.
Cash cow, like he can fight Johnny from Walmart and make $30-40 million like it's nothing. So I put him right there, just how much he make.
So according to Spence, because of the type of money that he makes, he didn't say Tank Davis. Now Tank Davis is a PBC fighter, and Errol Spence is a PBC fighter. I was wondering why, why you gonna say Canelo's the cash cow, but you don't want to say Tank Davis? Isn't Tank Davis a PBC fighter? Isn't the code of the PBC? Well, if you listen to these niggas on YouTube and Twitter, isn't the code of the PBC that it has to be everything PBC, even if it's a lie? I'm just asking. Shout out to Walt.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Yes, sir. He said can't stop laughing about the Uncle Luke songs. You're 100% accurate.
Down
Yes.
from the bar. There's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
I'm just saying that's you know, I'm just saying, because we just heard the other week, when Tank no fault when he beat Ryan Garcia, you know, he was the cash cow boxing. A lot of content creators put that out there. He's the cash cow, the new face of boxing. Well, apparently Errol Spence didn't get the memo. Can somebody tell Errol Spence that that's not true? Can somebody tell Errol the truth, Spence, that that's not true? That Canelo is not the face of boxing? That Tank Davis is? Because that's what everybody was saying from the PBC. That's what everybody was saying from the PBC. So Errol Spence, either he's lying or he didn't get the memo.
True.
I don't want no pro PBC guys or pro Errol Spence fans or Canelo haters. I don't want them jumping ship on Errol Spence. If Errol is your guy, ride with him. Don't jump ship on him because of what he said. But you know, he said that. You know, let me tell you that one more again. I didn't say it. I don't want nobody thinking that I'm a ventriloquist or anything. Y'all go listen to the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast. You know, Errol Spence did a good interview over there with Gillie Da Kid. This is just a 20-second sound bite. I saw half of it. I haven't seen the rest of it, but
I put Canelo #1 just off. For me, it's all about how much you make.
Mm-hmm.
Like
that's what I'm talking about.
Cash cow. Like he can fight Johnny from Walmart it make $30-40 million like it's nothing. So you know, I put him right there, just how much he make.
okay. Do anybody feel that this is an opinion or was this a fact? This one segment right here. Do anybody feel this an opinion of Errol Spence or is this a fact? Because it can easily be proven. I just want to see. I want to say L. Harvey, he said, haven't seen the interview yet. Who the Errol put at #2? Yeah, I don't know. I forgot. So, Metal Hendricks said an opinion. Okay. Ruben said facts. Christopher said facts. Hitman said facts. Jay Isaac. Okay. Jackie Hernandez. Shout out to Jackie Hernandez. She said face of boxing is subjective. Oh, is it really? Is face of boxing really subjective? Okay. All right. Okay. Subjective, huh? All right. So, what's the definition of the face of boxing? This is very easy. Matter of fact, let me, how many lights we got? We got the lights up? Because I can drop these phone line. I want to hear, what's the definition of the face of boxing? Errol Spence gave some hints. He said because of the type of money that he makes, no one makes more money than no one makes more money than Canelo. And no one is a bigger draw than Canelo. Those are when you're dealing with numbers. When you're dealing with numbers, like that can be proven. You can actually look at the numbers. Now, some people will argue at the numbers if they know what you want to do. I'm not here to start a revolution about it. But I can literally pull up just a whole lot. I can literally just show. Like the numbers will speak for itself. You get what I'm saying? I'm saying from a factual standpoint. Like factually, it can be proven who is the cash cow. That just easy. Factually, it can be proven who makes the most money. Factually, it can be proven who's the bigger draw. I'm just saying any fighter. Either Errol Spence is lying, or he didn't get the fuck Canelo. He didn't get the fuck Canelo. Tank Davis's face of boxing in the new cash cow memo. I don't think he got it. And the reason I'm doing this show, I don't want nobody switching out on Errol Spence. I want nobody jumping ship. Y'all stay with the man. You get what I'm saying? Jason Phillips say Nello makes the most money, to be honest. Okay. Pop a lot of smoke, James. What's going on, fam? I ain't seen you since 72. Y'all can say Tank isn't even close to the draw that Canelo is. No, I mean, hey, man. I don't know, man. You know, I think we have, you know, in this society that we have today, especially in today's time, math ain't math. English is not English. You know, it's like we live in a bizarro world right now. This brother say I missed your super chat. Sir, you didn't send a super chat, sir. Mailman Matic, he said you missed my super chat, coach. What super chat? I have 5 chats here. I have one from Jamario, one from Dontaes, one from Jamario, another one from FlexBX, and one from Walt. I didn't get a super chat from you, fam. I'm looking at the super chats right now. Like literally, when I get a super chat, you can. That was my fault, guys. My fault. Literally, you can see the super chats right here because they light up in green. They light up in green, and all of them are starred. So if you would have said that, I would have got it. Shout out to WCS. What's going on, fam? Shout out to my sister Bless 365. Hey, we need 15 more likes. Phone lines be open to 15 likes. He say Canelo top dog still, coach. Okay, shout out to Jamie. What's going on, fam? I'm not gonna lie, I like the interview with Spence and Gillie Da Kid, you know, because Gillie was acting real silly and stuff like that. And you know, a lot of these guys, what these dudes on Twitter, let me tell you something, man. Between Twitter, I don't know, man. Twitter, but I don't know. Cause I wanna you know, Twitter's something else. Twitter is something else, bro. Like Twitter is really something else. Let me go over here. Let me go over here. Cause I want to pull this down. Cause I want to open up these phone lines. I want to open up these phone lines. You know, you got to be on code now. The code confusing as hell now. Cause the code is very subjective and it moves at the split. You know, it moves at a tenth of a second. Let me see. These niggas don't even understand nearly fuller. They don't even know how to spell his name. Talking about the code and all this shit. These niggas don't even know what the code is. Hold on. Let me see what's up. Oh, you know, I see Spence. I see Spence. Spence getting stressed out pretty good right here. Spence getting ready. You see him training. He releasing a lot of training videos as well. Hold on, me. All right, I just got a new super chat from JRG. See, every time I get him, it show up right here. Shout out to JRG. Hey, okay. Dropping that quote over. Bam, dubbing your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
JRG say fast, coach. Even Al knows they offer him 50 mil. What does Tank make? You know, I mean, it is what it is. He say, shout out to Alfredo. He say Spence opinions, but backed up with facts. I mean, a fact is not an opinion. If something is a fact, it's not an opinion. There's no, you know, you get what I'm saying? Because you have something factual, something tangible to literally back up what you're saying. You know, 2 + 2 = 4 is not an opinion of mine. 2 + 2 = 4 is not an opinion of mine. If I jump in the water and get wet, if I say, if I jump in the water, I'm gonna get wet. I believe if I jump in the water, I'm gonna get wet. That's not an opinion. That's a fact. You jump your ass in that water, you're gonna get wet. now we do have Wakanda. We have Wakanda logic and we have Wakanda math. That's where opinions and facts don't come together. See, in the land of Wakanda, 1 + 1 don't equal 2. In the land of Wakanda, the person who gets paid $50 million fight, and the other guy he's fighting is getting his highest payday, getting 10 mil and 5 and 6 and 7 mil. In the land of Wakanda, that don't mean nothing. That don't make you a cash cow. Because in order to get paid a lot of money, that means you are the bigger draw. The company who paying you the money, they know, hey man, we gonna pay him this money because we know the draw we gonna make about 100 million. But in the land of Wakanda, it don't work that way. Not in the land of Wakanda. In the land of Wakanda, the mathematical equation that they use is their feelings. Wakanda go off of emotions, how they feel. Well, I feel like this. I don't like him. He cooling for butter biscuits. He didn't see that. Wakanda, hold on, Wakanda, hold on. Sir, 1 + 1 = 2, sir. Who told you that? That's racism and white supremacy. You're using the white man's math. That's the white man math. That ain't true. You're using the white man math. The European taught you that. How you know 1 + 1 = 2? Oh, that's easy, sir. Because if I have one cell phone, if I have this one object in my hand, which is a sidekick, and if I have this 1999 Gocon beeper in my hand, that's another object. If I take the object in my left hand and I combine it with the object in my right hand, and now I have 2 objects. How you know it too? How you know it too? I was watching Fagnon. He's a lawyer. He told me that ain't it. Oh my God.
True.
Lord have mercy.
True.
But I can't, boy. Lord have mercy, boy. God damn, but he got that Wakanda nigga. But you have no. Do not jump ship. Do not jump ship on our brother, the Big Fish. Please don't. Don't jump ship on him. You know what I mean? The brother is literally telling the truth. He's telling the truth, right? You know, he's telling the truth.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You know, you gotta understand. You gotta understand what you're dealing with. You know what you're dealing. You know you're dealing with a Wakanda nigga, and they come in many different races, many different ethnicities. You got Puerto Rican Wakandas. You have black Wakandas. You have Mexican Wakandas. You have some white Wakandas as well. Believe it or not, you have some white Wakandas, and you might have a couple of Asian Wakandas. We might have a couple of Asians out there. But I'm just telling you, bro. Listen, they come in all shapes and sizes, all ethnicities, all religious backgrounds and denominations. You know, they come, bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Don't let it fool you. Don't let it fool you. You mess around and get online, but online is running with Wakandas. There's a whole lot of Wakanda online, boy. God damn.
True.
God, where these niggas coming from? Where all these Wakanda niggas coming from? God damn, like this shit here, like they fucking me up right now. Where all these Wakandas coming from? God damn. You know, which way did he go, George? Which way did he go? Like, which way did he go? God damn, which way did he go? You feel me? Anyways, let's go ahead and let me show you guys this here, man. Errol Spence is training. I don't know if you guys saw this. Errol Spence is training. The guy stretching him out. Getting stretched out right there. Got him in a pretzel. Cause you gotta be real flexible. You gotta be real flexible. Okay. All right. So Spence working it out. You feel me? Spence working it out right now. You know, it is what it is. Shout out to Master Wu. Shout out to Master Wu. No. Hey, look. Hey, look. Food Revolution, bless. I need both of you lovely ladies to be on your best behavior today. Food Revolution and bless. I need both of you women, beautiful tenderonis, to be on your best behavior today. Not today. Not today. We're not going to do this today. No, we're not going to do this today because the pettiness from those two, listen, man, it's the pettiness. This shade, but they throw more shade than the oak tree.
True.
I'm just saying, though, you know, he getting stressed out. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Y'all all right? Let me drop these phone lines, man. I'm finna drop the phone lines right now. Y'all know what time it TI is? Yeah, man. He getting stressed out right now. You know, you want to be good and flexible before the fight. You know, gotta be good and flexible before the fight. You get what I'm saying? You got the old compo fly up there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you gotta get stressed out. You gotta get stressed. You want to be good and flexible, you know? Let me go into flexible. All right, let me drop the phone lines. Now, when I drop these phone lines, and listen, when I drop these phone lines, if the usual suspects call here, talking that flim, popping that weed, Coach want all the smoke, I'm telling you, July 29th, Coach Malachi Williams will be on the undercard of the Errol Spence, Terence Crawford fight. I will be on the undercard. I'm knocking some whole niggas out. I'm putting my undisputed titles on the line, putting it up. I'm looking for drop the addies. I'm looking for any nigga that say drop the addy, any nigga that say he got shooters, any nigga that say he gonna pull up, any nigga that say gang gang, any nigga that say pew pew pew, any nigga that say rah, any nigga that sending gun emojis. You will be the next opponent that I fight. We are cherry picking. We're looking for the ripest of the cherries, and there is no easier victory for me. The fight than the Wakanda nigga talking about drop the addy.
True.
But I'm gonna tell you, boy. I'm gonna tell you something, boy. Listen, Jitterbugs or whoever, the Wakanda niggas. I'm gonna tell you something, boy.
Put your soul in ether. Teach you the king, you know you. Godson across the belly. I prove you lost already.
It is what it is, man. It is what it is. It's right now, there's some niggas right now waiting on me to drop the phone lines. He ready to call the internet goons. He ready to send some gun emoji. There's a nigga right now calling his boys right now. Yeah, the whole ass nigga coach, he on live right now. He finna drop the number. For real? Yeah, dog. Yeah, we got to pull up, dog. We got to threat this nigga. Let the nigga know. Try to put the field guard this nigga, dog, from the keyboard. Let's call the nigga. Let's call the boys right now. Let's pull up on this
dumbass nigga slipping like we not on his ass.
At the crib.
Yeah.
That nigga Jerry here.
What?
Got one.
All right, man, it's on the floor. Got one, y'all. This dumbass nigga slipping.
Hey. Hello? Hey, man, that nigga coach on. What? He finna drop the phone number. For real? Yeah, man. Man, this dumbass nigga slipping, man. Come on, man. Let's go. Hey, you ought to know what time it is. Hey, you ought to know what time it is, man. Guess what, man? We ain't finna be doing no arguing today, too, man. We gonna drop these phone lines, man. And when when we drop the phone lines, y'all call
talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. Listen, any niggas want to rep the set? Any niggas want to rep the set? Shout out to Gloria Day and the Mighty Set Trips for anybody who want to rep the set. You feel me?
Gloria Day and the Set Trips.
These niggas don't play. These niggas don't play.
We don't play.
You ain't heard, they be tripping.
We be tripping.
So they swerving on. No faking and no snitching. And repping hard for the set. Oh, mamas, it ain't no lie. Because niggas gonna bust.
Niggas gonna bust.
You know, just in case there's a case, man. Phone lines open, man. 530-494-9636. 530-494-9636. You do see that, Errol Spence was getting stressed out, getting ready for the fight. Did you guys see the interview? Did you agree? I haven't watched all of it, and I haven't watched Terence Crawford latest interview with Brian Custer. But do you guys agree with what he said? Do anybody feel like switching out on him? Turning on him because he said something. Because he said something that you didn't agree with. So I know some guys are. Canelo is a sworn enemy to the pro PBC guys, and there's a lot of Wakandas. Matter of fact, 99.9% of the Wakanda niggas is pro PBC. I have no idea. Ain't like they getting none of the money, but I'm just saying. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, coach? Is the inevitable D-Bot, D-Town, D-City, D-Field, repping Baltimore. Stand up.
D-Block, man, you the first caller, man. You the first caller.
Hell yeah.
D-Block, listen.
Hell yeah.
I got one thing to say before you get started. I told you I have a daughter. My daughter lives in Dallas, my oldest child, right? She lives in Dallas. She'll be 30. Yep. She'll be 30 years old in September, 30. And
already.
so I see that DeSoto DeSoto is a city by itself. It's in Dallas County. So no, it's not a part of, it's not Dallas, the city of Dallas. It's not that, but it's the county of Dallas. They say it's a suburbs within the county of Dallas. You know, so do you consider that Dallas the city or no, that don't count?
Look, man, like I said, I don't flip-flop. I don't need to. DeSoto ain't shit. There ain't nothing about them. I don't give a fuck if they pay taxes and it says it's going to Dallas. At the end of the day, like I say, if you from Dallas, you rep Dallas. You right here, I'm Oak Cliff. We still Dallas. We right there. We were there. We were the first, and we will always be there, Coach. Now DeSoto, we don't rep them fools. I don't care if they're in the county line. Like I told you, Coach. No, they are not us. They will never be us, Coach. That's all I gotta say with that. What you gotta say with that?
I'm just saying, you know. I mean, I think I kind of I might get it a little bit. You know, like where I'm from, you know, you have like I'm from the city. You have the city of Tampa, and then you have North Tampa, which is Cross Fletcher, that the University of South Florida area. I mean, if I want to be technical, I can say, well, you know, it's in Hillsborough County, but it's really not. It ain't Tampa because it's not Tampa. It's like way on the other side. Like it's far from the city limit. So yeah, I mean, yeah. I see what you're saying on that. You know, I see what you're saying on that. You know, it has to be the city. You know, you're not from Dallas, the city of Dallas. Don't claim Dallas. Claim DeSoto. That's what you're saying.
Damn right. You got to come with facts. That's all I said. So, you know, when you hate like I do, the number one hater on the show, you know who that be. That's D-Block with facts. Okay? We know that, Coach. So if I'm going to hate, I'm going to give it to you with facts, Coach. DeSoto ain't got nothing on us. I don't give a rat's ass what they say. Okay? And about the stretchable of a stretch that you got Errol Spence Jr. Getting stressed out. You know, it's just like that song, Coach. He's holding on. He's holding on. I mean, come on, man. How much more you want to hold on to that brother, man? You know what I mean? Like he making lovers everywhere, man. He's just like King David. They love to be touched, man. You know what I mean? I mean, that's why he's in jail.
He was getting stressed out, man. He was getting stressed out. The dude had his back.
You gonna let somebody shut you out like that? I don't think you're gonna let somebody shut you out like that. You too old school. You know we don't play like that. Can I touch your shoulders? You better don't touch me, homie. I got problems. So you gonna be a part of it. You're gonna be a part of that problem. So like I gotta say, I ain't trying to be on this too long, but you know, I mean, I'm gonna be like this and I'm gonna be real, okay? I told you, he ain't from Dallas. He don't rep us. He don't mean nothing to us. He getting stressed out by a man. I mean, he loved that. He likes to be stressed. He likes to be touched. I mean, let's be real with that, Coach. This is an ongoing thing. I mean, shit, all the PBC fighters look like they like to be touched. I mean, we got issues here, man. It's like a plague or something going on at the PBC. But at the end of the day, Terence Crawford is going to go in there and knock his ass out. And I'm glad that Errol Spence said that Canelo's the face of boxing, or he is the top dog. Because it's fact. That's all I got to rep with that, Coach. And it's true. The big dog, Canelo, he is the face of boxing. Tank Davis, he in jail. Now that's the face of boxing. D-Block, D-Cap, D-Bill, Boston stand up.
This hate one. Boy, the shade. Boy, the shade. Boy, the Hey, you get what I'm saying? Hey, you get what I'm saying? Man, why D-Block? Okay, Errol Smith was getting stressed out. He was getting stressed out, you know, he was getting stressed out real good. You get what I'm saying? Like, what? You feel me? Hey, shout out to Jeff. Jeff say, Coach, you gonna let somebody stretch you out like that? Nah, not me. Nah, not me. I'm just, and you know what? Hey, you know what? I ain't no athlete, you know what I mean? But you know, the answer, the answer to that question, fam. The answer to that question, he said, you go, you know, you get what I'm saying? The answer to that question, fam. I'm gonna have to plead the fifth on that.
Plead the fifth. Plead the fifth. 5, 1, 2,
question did you?
You know, the man, the athlete. So the athlete, you get what I'm saying? You know, he's not a civilian. He's an athlete, so he's getting that world-class treatment, world-class athletic treatment. You get what I'm saying? He's getting that he's getting that world-class athlete treatment. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. I don't think y'all understand that. I don't think y'all understand. You know, when you a top athlete like an Errol Spence, you know, you getting out. You gotta get the world-class treatment. You know, Floyd Mayweather used to get it all the time.
Make it last forever. Don't let I love you.
Yeah, so y'all don't get that. You know what I mean? Y'all laughing when Booker Ray was rubbing on Floyd nipples. You know, he was, you get what I'm saying? Biting his bottom lip. That, you know, that's world-class treatment. Y'all don't know nothing about that there. Cause see, y'all ain't athletes. Y'all ain't athletes. You get what I'm saying? You gotta be an athlete to understand. Shout out to Vince Pride. Hey, okay. Dropping that quote over. Bam, dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy. I'm just saying, y'all don't. Hey, Food Revolution. They don't understand, you know, that, you know, the world-class athletic treatment. They don't get that. I want to say, he say, what's good? Hey, what's good, man? From Vince Pride. Salute to you, fam. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. You know. Hey, what it say? He said, I have never seen another man get stressed like that. That was. What? Hey, you know what? Hey, you know what, man? You know, you gotta let me explain this to you guys a lot more better. Let me explain this. You know, Errol Spence getting stretched because he's an athlete. Let me explain this to you guys a whole lot more better. You get what I'm saying? Y'all pay close attention.
We must internalize the flatulation of the matter by transmitting the effervescence of the Indonesian proximity in order to further segregate, to preclude on the issue of world domination would only circumcise the revelation that reflects the aphrodisiac symptoms which now perpetrates the Jericho's activation.
Get what I'm saying? Like, I don't think y'all, you know, y'all ain't no athletes, so y'all don't get it. You know what I mean? Y'all don't understand what it means to perpetrate the Jericho's activation because some of y'all ain't never had no Jerry curls, you know? I think y'all kind of, you know.
True.
You know, I think y'all making it more than what it is. You get what I'm saying? Jeff Slaughter say, yo, hey, bro, y'all ain't got no chill today, huh? Y'all ain't got no chill, huh? So this what it's gonna be today, huh? This what it's gonna be? He said, Booker Ray calling Floyd right now. I'm just saying, you know, you got to get the world-class treatment. Y'all ain't no athletes in the chat, so y'all, it's something y'all don't understand, you know? Jason Phillips, shout out to D-Block. He said Crawford gonna put him on the stretch. Shad say Errol grabbed his ankles from the back. Yeah, you gotta, see, but listen, check this out. Shad, all jokes aside. If you lay on your stomach and in yoga, they teach you that in yoga though. In yoga, if you lay on your stomach, if you can grab your ankles and stretch out on your stomach, you get what I'm saying? How many people ever took yoga in here? Now I ain't gonna lie, Nine yoga, they do have you doing some suspect stuff in yoga now. I'm being, you know, if you're a man, if you're a woman, fine. You know, I took yoga. I ain't gonna lie, boy. I was 10 rows in there, boy. I listen. Next thing I know, I saw a whole bunch of dudes. I saw some dudes in yoga, right? I'm like, man, why these niggas always in yoga? Nigga doing that old whole ass shit in yoga and this and that. My dumb man, I was talking to this dude. I said, man, why you always in yoga, dog? You be lifting with me? He said, yeah, man, I gotta get loose. I gotta stretch. Yeah, but why you in yoga with all the females and stuff? He said, dumbass nigga, that's why I'm in there, because all the females. Then I went and looked again. I seen all them tenderonis in yoga.
You just sit here, you don't know what I'm talking about?
I say, oh, that's why all these niggas in yoga. Well, that's why these niggas in yoga. God damn. Oh, okay. Shit, niggas in there. Hey, dudes half-ass doing the yoga exercises too. Like, as soon as a honey dip, like, kind of like bust it open a little bit in there, motherfucker, dudes be like, dude, I say, oh, he ain't really doing it like he's supposed to do it. Hey, motherfucker. I say, oh, okay, now I know why they in there. Hey, but in yoga, like, if you lay on your stomach, you do, like, I took yoga, right? It's really, really good for stretching. I'm not gonna lie. Now, I ain't never seen no man get stressed out like that. I'm just being honest with you. I ain't never seen no man get stressed out like that. No, I wouldn't. No dude said yoga pants. No, I wasn't in there with no yoga pants. No, I ain't doing all that. I wasn't in there with no yoga pants. I wasn't in there, no, none of that shit. Hell no. No, hell no. I wasn't doing none of that shit there. But I'm not a flexible guy, so I can't. I can't. You know what I mean? I ain't flexible at all. It's like, God damn, boy. Some dudes. Put it this way. Some men are more flexible than others. Some men are more flexible than others. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? Like that, I just say that. I'm not the most flexible guy, so I can't relate to the flexible men, you know, but it is what it is. I'm just saying some men are more flexible than others. That's all I'm saying, fam. You know, it is what it is, you know. I can't speak for nobody else, but I'm just saying me, I'm not really flexible. You know, I be, you know, you get what I'm saying? He said you just need to stretch a lot. Yeah, you know what? You're probably right. I probably do need to stretch a lot. Fam. You know, I do what I can. I do what I can, Hitman. I do what I can, you know. Bro, let me tell you something, bro. I don't see some strange stuff, boy. I ain't gonna say it. I can't say it on the show. I can't say it on the show, boy. I tell you what I did, what I have seen though. But hey, what you say, Rick? You say stretching lessens injuries. Yes, it does.
You just sit here, you don't know what I'm talking about?
Yes, it does. Stretching does lessen the injuries. You know, you got to get a good stretch in.
True.
You listen. You have to get a good stretch in. You know what I mean? You have to get a good stretch in, and that's all that is. Once again, guys, Errol Spence is a world-class athlete. You have to understand that. He's a world-class athlete, and the type of stretching that he receives, you know, these are the things that you. Hey, Jeff started to say, "Hey, coach, you forgot to say pause like 20 times." Hey, he said, I forgot to say pause. You forgot to say pause like 20 times? Hey, what it says yoga helps increase your flexibility. It's good for the bones and joints, especially as we get older. I totally agree with that. You're right about that. Listen, Bless, Food Revolution, you're right about that, sis. Yoga is real good for that flexibility. You get what I'm saying? You know, now, again, I ain't never had another man stress me out like that. You know, cause you got to grab your ankles. Are there any men in the chat? Should I ask this question? Yeah, it might seem kind of suspect. I'm gonna say pause with this now. I'm gonna say pause now. I'm gonna say pause. I'm gonna say pause. But is there any men? I would say pause. Hey, but is there any men that know how to grab that can grab their ankles? You know, can you grab your ankles? Hey, Bless, you said you were gonna be good today. Hey, Shad, what you say? You say you touch your toes and your ankles? Oh, okay. All right. The brother touches his toes and his ankles, right? Okay. Pause. Because hey, Shad, you gotta say pause now. You gotta say pause. You have to say pause. All right? You have to say hey, Troy say, lay on your stomach and grab your ankles. Pause. Damn it, pause. Hey, bro. Oh my God. Hey, But y'all killing me, boy. Hey, y'all killing me, man.
Get out my face. Don't need nothing you got no more. Don't need no hair's been messing up my corner. And you better get that bad look off your face before I knock it off.
Hey, that's all. Yes, you know. Hey, you know what? I tell you what. Some of you dudes. Hey, what Ron J said, what Ron J said, come on, this is suspect. Why are we answering these questions like that?
True.
Hey, Ron J. Hey, Ron J said, hey. Oh, bro, you know what, man? I gotta stop fucking with y'all, dog. But y'all too much, bro. Why we gotta ask questions like that? What the hell he mean? Touching his toes and ankles? What? Oh, hey, let me tell you something. Hey, I'm gonna tell you it's true now. Hey, I'm gonna tell you the God's out of truth. We're gonna keep it real now. We're gonna keep it real. In yoga, anybody know what like rocking the cradle is in yoga? Like a baby? Anybody know what that is? To the women out there, the women. The women, have you ever taken yoga? You ever had the yoga instruction? Like when you wrapping it up, you know, they'll tell you to, like, they rock the cradle. You know what I mean? Like a baby. I want to see do the women know what I'm talking about. Hey, so Food Revolution said, yeah. You know what I mean? No. Hey, so Jackie say no. That's when you lay on your back. You gotta lay on your back, and you gotta put your legs in there. you gotta grab your toes, and you gotta rock back like that. Pause, and pause.
True.
Hey, pause. Ruben said, "Hello, Paul." Oh, boy, I can't breathe. Hey, Ron J said, "Wow." Hey, Ron J said, "Wow." He said, oh man. Oh, boy, I'm done. Y'all got me. Boy. Y'all got me, bro. Y'all got me. I want to say Food Revolution. What you say? You say that's what Errol was doing, but another man, but on another man's back. He said, which is beyond sus. Yeah, so it was what Errol Spence was doing in reverse. When Errol Spence was grabbing his ankles, it was what he was doing in reverse. You know, but you do it on the floor yourself. You know what I mean? You do it on the floor yourself. But Spence did it on another man's back. You know what I mean? He laid on another man's back, and he grabbed his ankles was on another man's back. So that's different from what they show you in yoga. I mean, pause. I gotta say pause with that. I don't want nobody thinking. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that was a little. You know, that was a little. I ain't never seen it like that, but it's the same thing though. It's really the same thing. Anyways, enough of that. So do anybody know? And do anybody know? Let's see. What we got? We have you know what? Hold on, I just thought about something, guys. Hold on. Is it a fight Thursday? So I think it was a fight Thursday. Oh, it's not. It's not a fight Thursday. I'm gonna show you guys this here. Let me show you guys this. We have Carlos Adames and J-Rock. Y'all know who J-Rock is. This is the one Jamal Charlo knocked out in 75. This the one Jamal Charlo knocked out in 75. Shout out to Jason Phillips. He said, I'm trying to build my zoo, but I'm dying with laughter. Hey, Troy, shout out to Troy, man. He said, Coach Errol doing it on another man's back in reverse. Pause. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, Shout out to JC. JC, what's going on, fam? What's going on? Martin King said they look like Siamese twins, coach. It is what it is. I gotta say pause, man. Some of y'all, man. Some of y'all, man. Y'all. Hey, shout out to Jamie, man. Jamie, what's going on, fam? Now, this what we have here, the 24th. We got Carlos Adames. He fighting J-Rock. J-Rock, let's see, 3-bout telecast would also include junior middleweight bout between Erison Lubin and Luis Arias. And let's see, the opener will match Argentina's Fernando Martinez against mandatory challengers Jade Bernal in a 12-round fight. Martinez is the IBF junior bantamweight title. Okay. J-Rock say, I'm extremely well prepared for Adames. A win would mean everything. Man, J-Rock taking this fight, I believe, because he's hard up on money. He's hard up on money. I wonder what the odds is in this fight. J-Rock, I don't see, because his punch resistance is not there. Carlos Adames on Jamal Charlo. Let's see what Carlos Adames is saying right here, guys. Carlos Adames is fighting J-Rock. Yes, the same J-Rock. Carlos Adames is what DeMar Webster, what you say, J-Rock going to sleep? I totally agree with that. J-Rock is going to sleep. J-Rock is going to sleep. I will agree with that. I will agree with that. J-Rock going to sleep. He ain't been the same since what do Rosario? No. Yeah, Rosario beat him. He beat J-Rock had his best fight against Jared Hurd. He stopped Jared Hurd. And then I think he had 3 belts at the time. Then he fought Rosario. Rosario put them paws on him, stopped him, took his belts. And then Rosario, he ended up fighting Jamel Charlo, and Jamel Charlo beat him and took the 3 belts from him. I think he took 2. Oh, he took 2 belts from him. Because I think, he took 2 belts from him. Yeah, he took 2 belts from him. And then he ended up fighting, and then, of course, Jamel ended up becoming the undisputed champion. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, so the man, Jamel stopped him with a jab to the body. A damn jab to the body. Now, let's look at what Carlos Adames is saying right here. Carlos Adames on Jamal Charlo. He's going to avoid me his whole career. Now, Carlos Adames is saying that Jamal Charlo is ducking him. The same thing that people are saying that Canelo did. So Jamal Charlo and his team and his fans are saying that Canelo has been ducking him for years. And Carlos Adames is saying that Jamal Charlo, the same guy who his team feel Canelo was ducking, this guy saying Jamal Charlo was ducking him.
True.
As you can see, he's a black fighter. I think he's Dominican. He's El Dominicano. Yo lo creo. I think he's Dominicano. Pero he's a black fighter. So this add credence to those who say, well, how come the black fighters don't want to fight each other? It's another slick black fighter right here. Okay. He said, as of late, Carlos Adames has been forced to settle for his second option. Initially, after getting his career back on the winning track, the 29-year-old have reeled off 3 consecutive victories. In the immediate aftermath, the Dominican native was hopeful that he had done just enough to warrant him a shot at a title shot in the middleweight division, right? In an effort to placate his championship wishes, Adames was given the chance to compete for the WBC's interim crown. While it wasn't what he was hoping for, Adames took full advantage of it. And he only has 1 loss. He only has 1 loss, right? He has 1 loss right now. He took full advantage of the opportunity that stood before him. And on October the 22nd, October the 8th, 2022, Adames made it look incredibly easy against Juan Marcial Montiel. Now, some people are asking me, Coach, who is Montiel? Montiel is the same guy that went 12 rounds with Jamal Charlo.
True.
Montiel is the same guy that Jamal Charlo went life and death with. He say he stopping the French contender in the 3rd round. In the first defense of his newly won secondary title, Adames will attempt to pick up the pieces and pick up a win against former unified junior middleweight champ Julian Williams, better known as J-Rock. And then let's say right here, Adames was asked right here. They asked him, they said, Adames sweats profusely as he continues to put the finishing touches on his training camp. While he's grateful for Williams stepping up to the plate to fight him, candidly, Adames wishes that Jamal Charlo, the full WBC title holder, were the one standing across from him on June the 24th. He said, I prefer to fight Jamal Charlo, but I don't believe he will ever take it because he's a chicken.
True.
He said Jamal Charlo, he's a chicken. He's a chicken. He red like a chicken. He sound like Ruben Guerrero. He said the man is a chicken.
Get out while you can. Don't get a sucker no statue. Give him guts.
That's what he say, man. The man say Jamal Charlo was a chicken, man. No.
That's wrong, That's wrong. He did nothing to you.
It said Charlo, 33 years old, 30 to the 3, has mostly remained both out of sight and out of mind. In 2020 and 2021, the hard-hitting star successfully defended his middleweight title once per year. His scant schedule, in comparison, would be considered an improvement when just opposed to his current one. Due to the bevy of personal issues and previous back injury, the Texas native has been sidelined for nearly 2 years. No, he's been sidelined for 2 years.
True.
Hasn't been nearly, it's been for 2 years because he hasn't fought in 2 years. Now, if a fighter, I don't care who the fighter is, if a fighter is suffering through personal issues and they have an injury, I'm going to read you guys what the rules say, what the intern rules say. Because I want you guys to see this. Now, do they stick to their rules? They don't. Do they stick to their rules? They don't, guys. I'm just being honest with you. They don't stick to their rules, right? But he's saying it's better than he retired. So this what he says right here. Recently, nevertheless, Charlo, 32 wins, 22 knockouts, 0 losses, revealed that he's on the comeback trail and will defend his title at some point this summer. He said he was going to fight in June. His proclamation, however, hasn't made Adames confident that the two will clash this year or at any time in the foreseeable future. It's better that he retires from boxing and not get in the ring with me. He's going to avoid me his whole career anyways. So you got people who hate Canelo say that Canelo was ducking Jamal Charlo and Demetrius Andrade and David Benavidez. Carlos Adames and his fans are saying that Jamal Charlo is ducking Carlos Adames. So let me get this straight. One guy is ducking another guy who's ducking another guy.
True.
You get what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying. And my thing is, okay, if he's hurt and he's wounded, as a matter of fact, let me show you guys something. I want to show you guys this. Now, these are the intern. What I'm going to show you is the intern champion rules. That's what I'm going to show you guys. Hold on. I'm going to show you the intern champion rules. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Because I want you to see it in black and white. You know what I mean? And this is what I tell you guys, man. I can't figure any of this stuff out. It's very confusing because you have all of these rules that's everywhere, and certain fighters get certain privileges that other fighters don't. Let's go right here. Hold on. Say search, let me see. All right, there we go. I have it right here. I have it right here, guys. Let me show it to you. See, I be trying to stick to the rules, but they don't stick to their own rules. Let me show you guys this. Y'all gonna trip out on this. Check this out. Now, this is Wikipedia. Intern championship. What is the definition? This what I'm fixing to do, guys. I'm going to give you the definition of what an intern champion is. The power of someone who is an intern champion. Let's go. I'm going to give it to you. Now, intern championship. An intern championship is an alternate title that is awarded by the sanctioning bodies of professional boxing and other combat sports such as kickboxing, professional wrestling, and mixed martial arts. occasionally, the champion of a particular weight division is temporarily, they say occasionally, the champion of a particular weight division is temporarily unable to defend his championship status because of medical, legal, or other reasons beyond the competitor's control. Let's say you're going through mental health issues, that will fall under medical. Let's say you're going through a divorce, that will fall under legal. Or let's say you just got whole problems or whatever the case may be, that will fall under other reasons beyond the competitor's control, without that he can control that, but that's neither here nor there. When this case occurs, two highly ranked contenders may fight for an interim championship of the same weight division. This is how Devin Haney became the WBC interim champion at 135. And this is how Carlos Adames have become, and David Benavidez have become the WBC interim champion. David Benavidez is right now the WBC interim champion at 168. At 168. Let me show you this. Hey, Jamie, check this out, fam. I'm fixing to show it to you right now. I'm finna bring it home. I'm gonna bring it home right here. Y'all check this out. It said occasionally the champion of a particular weight division is temporarily unable to defend his championship because of medical, legal, or other reasons beyond the competitor's control. When this case occurs, two highly ranked contenders may fight for an interim championship of the same weight division, leading to two champions existing in the same weight division simultaneously. Y'all follow me so far? Once the original champion can return, the original champion in this case will be Jamal Charlo. At the discretion of the sanctioning body or promotion concerned, they must defend their title against the interim champion. Let's read this one more time. Once the original champion can return, at the discretion of the sanctioning body or promotion concerned, they must defend their title against the interim champion, who will relinquish their interim title to fight for a full world title.
True, true, true.
Now this where the water gets murky at right here. This where the water gets murky at. Shout out to Angel Rivera. What's going on, fam? This where the water get murky at. Y'all check this out. If the original champion cannot return, refuses to return, or refuses to defend his title, or transfers to a different weight division, the interim champion is promoted to full championship status.
True, true, true.
I'm gonna give you an example. Vasily Lomachenko was the WBC super lightweight champion. When he was in the process of trying to fight Teofimo Lopez, he had someone that was an interim champion that was his mandatory. Some say he wasn't a mandatory, some say he was a mandatory. I'll let you guys argue that out. But the end result was the same. The end result was, let me show you what the end result is. The end result was Lomachenko ended up dropping his belt or getting stripped of it. But he dropped the belt because he was elevated to a French fries belt, right? It says if the original champion cannot return, refuses to defend their title, or transfers to a different weight division, the interim champion is promoted to full championship status. What happened with Devin Haney, he got promoted to full championship status. Because the guy who had the belt, whatever the reason may be, didn't fight him. Because he got elevated to a French fries belt. It says the WBC, however, has begun awarding interim titles to the winners of final eliminator fights, effectively signifying a mandatory challenger position for the full world title. Recent examples include the winner of Dillian White versus Oscar Rivas. That's how Dillian White became the mandatory to Tyson Fury, WBC strap. Well, he was the mandatory to Deontay Wilder, WBC strap, but he lost it to Tyson Fury. And Devin Haney versus Zaul Abdullayev. It broke it down right here. So it says that it says right here, if the original champion cannot, refuses, or don't want to fight, not able to defend the title, he will be stripped, and the interim champion is then elevated. You get what I'm saying? And then they had the nerve to say the WBC, however, has begun awarding interim titles to winners of final eliminator bouts. So when you have a fighter that have a final eliminator bout, like David Benavidez has had a couple of eliminator bouts. The final eliminator bout, guys, is supposed to be about, okay, this is going to be the last fight that you're going to have to fight so that you can get a shot at the champion. The only problem is with these sanctioning bodies, especially the WBC with Mauricio Suleiman, they don't honor their rules. They don't honor their rules. You clearly saw right here. Hey, Jamie, you see what I'm saying? You clearly saw right there this WBC. You know, the WBC created interim title final eliminator matches, and they said whoever wins this eliminator, you will become the mandatory challenger to the champion. But they pick and choose when they want to enforce it.
True.
AI saying, well, what's the difference between a champion in recession and an intern? Oh, a champion in recession is this. Let's say you are a fighter that's the champ, but you're unable to defend your title at the moment. You cannot return. You refuse to defend your title, or you're going through some personal issues or legal issues. You have so much time to defend that title. So what the sanctioning body does is they say, okay, we understand you're going through some problem, baby boy, but we don't want you holding up the weight division. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna make you a champion in recess. While you handle your business, you're gonna be a champion in recess. And after you take care of all of that recess that you have, when you decide to come back to boxing, the guy who we gave your belt to, we elevated, you will immediately get a shot at that guy in order to fight, in order to get your belt back.
True.
That's what a champion in recess is. The intern champion is the one who normally gets the belt because the guy didn't get, if he gets elevated, it's because the actual champion didn't want to fight him, refused to fight him, or couldn't fight him at the time in a timely fashion. You get what I'm saying? So, Flex BX say also the intern champ is the number 2 guy, like T.O. No, not actually. The intern champ is the number 1 guy. The champion, of course, the champion is the champ. The one that'll be next in line to fight the champ would be the intern champion. You get what I'm saying, Flex? I get what you're saying. You're saying he's number 2 behind the champion. You're right about that, Flex. You is right about that. The intern is number 2 behind the champion because the champion is the number 1 guy. You're right about that. You're right about that. But removing the champ because he's in the category by himself. All of those guys that's up under the champ, he would be the number 1 guy in line. But you're right. You're right about that, Flex. He is the number 2 guy behind the champion. That is true. Shout out to Reggie Leroy. What did you say, fam? You said Jamal Charlo got his belt the same way. Yeah, exactly. Jamal Charlo got his belt the same way as well. Reggie Leroy is right. Jamal Charlo was next in line to fight Canelo Alvarez for the WBC title. And the WBC created a French fries belt at what was that? Was that 160? For Canelo, it was a special designation belt. And that belt, and if you guys know anything about the French fries belt, the French fries belt is the only belt known to man in the history of boxing. It's a belt that allows you not to have to fight your mandatories. It's a special designation belt to where you can literally pick and choose who you want to fight. That's what makes the French fries belt different from the regular championship belt. The regular championship belt, you can't avoid nobody. You got to fight whoever. Listen, man, whoever next in line, you got to fight the guy. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I'm not a fan of the French fries belt. The French fries belt and Mauricio Suleiman is a big part of that, guys. You know, I know a lot of people think I be hating. You know, hey, let's get the lights up, man. We need 40 more lights. We need 40 more lights. Let's get the lights up. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Typing in the chat. We need 40 more lights, man. We're trying to get to 300. You get what I'm saying? So when you just go to creating all these that, like I got a WBC belt right here. I got a belt right here. You get what I'm saying? I got a belt right here. So you know when you got a sanctioning body that just creating belts left and right, everybody their mama got a belt. You get a belt. Ron J got a belt. Eddie Venezuela get a belt. JC get a belt. Full Revolution get a belt. Jamie Rivera get a belt. Kay Colsey get a belt. Damon Webster get a belt. Everybody in the chat get a belt.
True.
When you just giving belts out like hotcakes, that to me, that waters down, you know, championship status. Ron say, he said, Coach, you got the silver WBC belt. He said the gold one. He said you got to get the gold one to be the official champ. No, man, I got the real deal. Hey, Rod. See, Rod, you try to discredit my belt, brother. You try to discredit my belt, brother. You know it ain't going down like that, my brother. No, sir. So this was confusing everybody. They have rules, but they don't abide by them. So they pick and choose when they want to exercise the rules, depending on who the fighter is. Hey, Mike Buss say, Coach, you throw Mauricio under the bus. And once again, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. I don't want to throw nobody under the bus, dog. But all I'm saying, man, is it is what it is, man. You guys do know that Coach Malachi Williams, True Media Today, USA Boxing. We are the official podcast of Team Freeway Boxing, man. Shout out to my brother Big G and salute to Freeway Rican Ross, Team Freeway Boxing. It is what it is, man.
What's my name?
My name is nobody, and I don't live nowhere, and I don't know nothing. I don't know because I know that you gon' tell God on Jesus, kiss a Judas, silver pieces, monkeys acting in the monkey show. Gangsta monster killer, silverback. Where is your rap sheet? That you never explains, moving fast, thinking slow. Dummy clown, silly Billy, need a hug, thugs on drugs, monkeys acting in the monkey show.
Man, it is what it is, man. I'm ranked number one. That means I'm the best.
But this bomb is taking the easy matches. Fight another bomb. I'm ranked number one. That means I'm the best. But this bomb is taking the easy matches. Fight another bomb.
Hey, Clever Lane done pulled up. You know, he said, I'm ranked number one. He put an emphasis on one. That means I'm the best. But that bomb been taking the easy matches. Fight another bomb. I want no smoke. Dude ranked number one, man. I'm trying to get some smoke. And the bomb. I'm ranked number one. That means I'm the best.
Beat up that woman beater. The one that beat up his wife, man. His wife in front of his kids. You guys like that? Like this guy, woman beater? He must have learned that from his dad. Woman beater, baby. We're going to beat that woman beater.
Hey, I'm Ruben Guerrero, boy. Hey, boy, he was 38 hot that floor.
Come on, man. Come on, y'all.
Hey, check this out. He was 38 hot that floor. He told Floyd, hey, after the fight, he said he was running like a chicken. He was running like a chicken. They say, you know, he was fighting like a man. He was running. Floyd was on the back foot. But the whole fight, he ran like a chicken. You know, we couldn't catch him. Hey, Devon, you remember that? He was running like a chicken. We couldn't catch him. Oh, no. He said Floyd was ready.
Yo, I will break my leg off, up in your ass so far that you be shitting sneaker for a month.
Boy, damn, boy, you were ready, boy. Floyd was trying to get somewhere, boy. Floyd was trying to get somewhere, man. It is what it is, man. Hey, but you know what, though? Shout out to Gillie Da Kid, though, man. I like the fact that, I like Gillie Da Kid, man. I wasn't crazy about him as a rapper, but he's very funny, very entertaining. He's around the same age I am, so might be a couple years older. But yeah, he's funny, man. Crawford was on there. Errol Spence was on there. One day we might see Saul Canelo Alvarez on there, And they do ask the questions. They do ask the questions like him, Sway in the morning. Sway asks the questions. Sway gonna ask the tough questions. But it's the way you deliver them. It's the way you got to bring it. Because a lot of these fighters, man, are very, very some fighters are very, very guarded, and some fighters they're like socially awkward. So you gotta know how to pause. I gotta say pause. You gotta know how to loosen them up. Pause. Pause and pause. You gotta know how to loosen them up, when you that shit don't even sound right. But you get what I'm saying though. When you're asking the fighters questions, because some of them, they be very reserved and they don't want to. They be very reserved and they don't want to. You know, they don't trust the media, so to speak. You feel me?
Me, the fans, we feeling like you not getting the best fights you supposed to. But we know Tank can fight anybody. Why is that? For me, we want to see you fight Lomachenko. We want to see you fight Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, motherfucking all the top who they say is the 4 horsemen and they anywhere around your weight class. We want to see it happen. When we gonna see it happen?
I'm not sure. I ain't got
that's
nothing to do. That was real shit.
That's some real shit.
I don't know. That's like,
how many times you don't went in there and said, I want these niggas, man?
to be honest, I ain't never said it.
Man, shout out to the one, Mr. Ham. Shout out to Mike. Shout out to Big J. Shout out to Big J. Shout out to JC. He said they guarded. Hey, man, I'm just saying, though, you gotta, you know, you get what I'm saying? Because the fighters, bro, like, if you ever do interviews, guys, with some of these fighters, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Some fighters, they are very, very, you know, I'm just being honest with you. Put it this way, everybody ain't Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali was very sociable. Shout out to Food Revolution. She said a lot of them simply, she said, what you say, sis? A lot of them simply have limited vocabulary and they're aware of it and they're self-conscious about it. Yeah, pretty much. Some of them don't know how to, they don't have to gift the gab like me. Like me, I can get on any podcast and you can just ask me some random questions on the fly. And if it's something that, you know, that I have to ponder about, I would say, listen, man, let me ponder on this for a moment. Let me think about this now. Okay, now should I answer this question or should I not answer this question? Or how should I answer this question? So I can sit down and slow it down in my mind and understand, you know, and then you got to look out for the trick question. Oh, this old trick question right here. Like when Charlamagne had Crawford on the show, the Breakfast Club, and he asked Crawford, he said, is there a rematch clause? And Crawford said, yeah. So Charlamagne said, because Charlamagne go up for Smith. He said, do you plan on reactivating the rematch clause? And Crawford said, who? He said, me? He said, no, I don't plan on activating nothing. I ain't activating, I don't plan on activating nothing. I ain't gonna have to worry about no rematch. And then he said he trying to be slick. Charlamagne tried to sneak that in there. So, but Bud caught it. So you gotta, when you do an interview, when someone interviewing you guys, just always be aware, you know, and that's what it is. Just always be aware. So yeah, the motherfucker trying to get that old sneak question in there. Yeah, do you plan on activating your? And this how they try to do it, right? Like someone like Brian Custer. Study how Brian Custer do interviews. Brian Custer have a way of asking tough questions, but he disarms the person he's asking the questions to. He does it in a subtle way to make them feel good. It's called tonality. It's the tonality of your pitch when you're asking a question. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Hey, yeah, Spence. Yeah, look here, man. Do you plan on activating that rematch clause? You know what I mean? If you get knocked out by Crawford. So if I ask it that way, he's gonna be defensive because he's gonna feel the energy in my vibrational tone. His guard's gonna come up. So you would have to ask it like, hey, kind of like, you know, hey Spence, I'm hearing there's a rematch clause in this fight. Is there a rematch clause? Oh yeah, man, there's a rematch clause in this fight. You know, I mean, I do know that you plan on winning, but you know, if things don't necessarily go the way you plan on it, you know, at what time do you figure, you know, because I hear you got 30 days, right, to activate the rematch clause. At what time would you say you would reactivate it? You know, between the time of the fight, after the fight is over with, or on the 30th day, or anywhere in between. See, now you see the way I asked it this time, it was more soft tone, it was more smooth. That's how Brian Custer asks questions.
True.
That's how Brian Custer asks questions. You see what I'm saying? Ellie Setback, he doesn't really ask questions. He does what he have to do. And Ellie thing is he makes everybody from the PBC feel good. Oh, hey, Tank, how you doing? I know you're training right now, Tank. You know, because he has access to all of well, not all of the fighters, because Crawford don't fuck with him at all. Tell you that right now. Don't nobody on that side like him at all. But certain fighters, PBC fighters, yeah, man, yeah, Tank, how you doing, buddy? Oh, you're looking good today, Tank. Tank, I saw you sparring the other day, and I tell people all the time, Tank. I said, you know what? Tank is so strong and powerful. I honestly think that he can beat Tyson Fury. I think that because I saw that body shot, Tank, that you hit Ryan Garcia with. You know, like there's no way that you know, like your power is just unreal. I'm hearing that you're knocking heavyweights out in sparring. Is that true, Tank? So he comes off like a groupie that's happy to be around his favorite fighter. And then he got the knee pads on, the KY jelly, the knee pads on, the KY jelly, the Vaseline, and the cocoa butter. He got all of that with him too. Then the baby oil. So he's already greased up, mouth all moist already, ready for the awesome, knee pads on. So he know how to disarm, the PBC guys. You get what I'm saying? That's the style. I can't relate to that style.
True.
Yeah, I can't relate to that style. I can't relate to that style right there. That's something that I'm not familiar with, guys. I don't get paid the big bucks. I don't get paid the big bucks for that. Now, some people, some guys pay other fighters' teams in order to get access to certain fighters. I learned this not too long ago. I ain't gonna say no names. I definitely gonna say who I learned it from. But I ain't gonna say that. But then I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. But you got some of these guys, they actually pay the team in order to get access to that fighter. This is the truth. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's your Neville. D Block, D Town, D City, D-Ville, Baltimore.
D Block, talk to me, fam.
I saw that interview with Brian Custer, Coach, with Terence Crawford, and then I saw the interview with Errol Spence and Gillie Da Kid and shit. I don't know, and I even saw when Terence Crawford was there, Coach, and I have to tell you something, man. I mean, I've always been good at seeing people like body language and shit like that.
Yes, sir.
I really do feel that a lot of people, like, they've been pointing out that Terence Crawford just, like, he thinks he's so above everything that he, even some people say he's stuck up and shit like that, like certain commentators on YouTube, they be putting, oh man, he thinks he shit don't stink. But the way I look at it like this, Coach, when you have that confidence in you, like the way Terence Crawford is so like just mellow, just chill, you know what I mean? You see that even Errol Spence gotta respect him, you know what I mean? Because you could even see it in the press conference. I've never ever seen Errol Spence respect anybody like this the way he's respected Terence Crawford, because he knows it's going to be a real fight. You know what I mean? And I feel like Terence Crawford already won that. You know what I mean? That it's just you could just see it, Coach. The body language. Can you see that, Coach?
Yeah. I mean, Bud is a type of person. He is a very laid back person. The only time you really see the other side of him, like the talkative side, if he's around people who he really love and trust, his family and his friends. When he's around his family and his friends, he's totally different. In the media, he's very, very suspicious of media because he a lot of media guys talk real bad about him once he moved to 147. It's something about when he made that move to 147 pounds, a lot of them turned on him, his own promoter, this and that. Yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
So he is very like, I don't trust nobody. I don't trust these dudes. I know they snakes. I know they phony. I know a lot of these guys, they used to rock with me when I was at 135 and 140. They turned, a lot of people in the mainstream media said some bad things about me. Now they're being fake and phony. Like, it's a lot of stuff that you guys may not know. Like, it may be certain people who asking Bud questions that he know that don't fuck with him, but he's doing the interview with him because now he has a partnership with the PBC because this fight is being promoted by T-Bud Promotions, Man Down Promotions, and Tom Brown, which is Tom Brown Promotions, right? So Yeah, he knows this, and I'm telling you what I know. D Block, he like, yeah, I know. Like literally, bro, they got a list. Yeah. I'm not saying Crawford do, but I just say somebody on the team, they got a list of everybody who shitted on Crawford. Yeah, this nigga right here shitted on him. Yeah, they shit. Bro, it's a good little list. They got a list of everybody, so that's that's why he's so the way he is.
I gotta say one more thing, Coach, just real quick before I hang up, because I know you're busy, Coach. When you can look at the body language, that first time, like this is where I want to compare, and I tell you who's a real lion and who's not. When Charlo got he got confronted by Daniel Jacobs, and his homeboy on the side was screaming, going, "Don't shake that man's hand." You remember that, right?
What happened?
And Charlo
wait,
hold
on,
Daniel Jacobs.
Oh, you said Dane Jacobs, when Dane Jacobs had walked over to him and said, "Oh, I came at the right damn time."
Yeah. And you remember his homeboy said, "Oh yeah, you did." And then at the end of all that, Charlo shook his hand. He said, "Why are you shaking that man's hand?" So there, the weakness of a lion, so-called lion, it shows you what kind of man that is, right? Because he succumbed to Daniel Jacobs' manhood. That's a real man, a real G. He don't play around. And this is what I want to tell you.
Said real G.
Okay? Hell yeah. Houston, you got problems. Now, I ain't built like that. All right? So what I'm trying to say, look at this, Coach. When you look at Errol Spence Jr. and Terence Crawford, when they were talking face-to-face in front of Bob Arum, and Terence Crawford's homeboy was telling something to Errol Spence, right? Guess what Terence Crawford did? When you go back to that interview, if you ever go back to that thing, it's on Fight Hot.
No, I remember.
You see Terence Crawford. Yeah, Terence Crawford look.
I remember exactly what he said. Because Spence was talking. Go ahead.
Yeah, and Terence Crawford's homeboy was saying something, and then he said, "Man, I think Errol Spence was talking, trying to put him down, like, man, you and who are you?" and all this stuff. And then Terence said, "Chill, man. Now you talking to me." You know what I mean? Like he put it down and right there to the eye to eye. Now that right there is a real G. And that's where I know Terence Crawford's going to knock him out. D-Block, D-Town.
D-Block. No, what D-Block is talking about, he's talking about the famous Ellie Setback interview. And there was a guy on the sideline that was with Crawford. I met the brother. I think that's like one of Crawford. I think that's his cousin. And he said something. He didn't say much, but he said something. And Crawford Spence say, "Man, I ain't even talking to you." Like he was rolling his neck like that. "Man, I ain't even talking to you. Won't you be quiet?" And Crawford was like, he said, "I'm talking to you. Don't worry about him. Look at me." He said, "Tell your nigga to be quiet." He said, "Don't worry about him. Look at me. Tell your nigga to be quiet." It's that part where Spence kept looking at Terence Crawford's cousin. I think that's his cousin. Because I met him in Omaha at his mom's house. I think that's his cousin. And Spence was like, "Tell your nigga to be quiet. Tell your nigga to be quiet. Tell your nigga to be quiet." Spence and Crawford was like, "Look, don't worry about him. Look at me." He said, "Look at me. Talk to me. Don't worry about what he say. Talk to me. I'm in front of you." And Crawford was staring dead at him. And he said, "Well, tell your nigga to be quiet." He said, "Don't worry about him. Me and you talking." Yeah, that's what I'm D-Block talking about.
True.
That's what D-Block talking about. Hey, what did it say, Damon? You said you got an inactive Charlo beating D-Block's boy, Canelo, and get past Maul's jab. You said Canelo can't get past Maul's jab. Hey, Damon, you know what, fam? Hold on. It's kind of hard, right? Pause. Because, 2 years of inactivity, that's a long time, bro. Your rhythm off, your timing off. He may not have the legs. His legs may not be up under him. You see what I'm saying? And I think that I really think, man, that you really not looking at Damon, bro, 2 years of inactivity. You ain't had a fight in 2 years, and you're fighting a guy that's pretty much been active, hit hard, strong. You get what I'm saying? And you got to go 12 rounds with him. Now, some people would say that, hey, but with Canelo, gas is out and stuff like that. But that ring rest is real. Canelo, Jamal has a good jab, but, if that timing off, he ain't gonna better hit Canelo. Canelo got real good defense. He got really good upper body movement. He has really good lateral movement. You see what I'm saying? So, for me, I don't know, man. I would lean more towards Canelo beating Jamal Charlo. And I think, Damon, that's why a lot of people are saying that if Canelo were to fight Jamal Charlo right now, a lot of Jamal Charlo fans are saying that, oh, man, you know, he cherry-picking Jamal Charlo. Why would a Jamal Charlo fan look at Canelo fighting Charlo right now in this moment in time as a cherry pick if they're not looking at the 2 years he's been off? You see what I'm saying? So we'll see. I'll shout out to Rick. What did it say? You say we'll hopefully spar Morrell helps Maul somewhat. He said it's not a live fight, but he's still better than nothing versus an elite opponent. Yeah, I mean, yeah. The thing is sparring is not like real fighting a lot of times, because you know in sparring you're just working on things, working on certain strategies. Some guys may not be trying to hurt each other like that. Sometimes you go and sparring, Rick, and the trainer may be like, okay, look here, man, just give him a little work. We don't want you to go too hard in there against him. Pause. We don't want you to go too hard in there against him. Just give him a little work and stuff like that. And the guy just, they ain't really trying to kill each other in there versus a real fight. Versus a real fight, it's just different. You see what I'm saying? It's different, bro. It's different. The man been inactive for 2 years. And I don't think a lot of people understanding bro, we just saw Josh Saylor. He wasn't active for 16 months coming off an injury. Looked bad against Jack Catterall, but it didn't fight. He had an injury before that, after that, and was off 16 months. We saw how he looked against Teofimo Lopez.
True.
So how do you think, you know what I mean? Somebody coming off a 2-year layoff. Shout out to Food Revolution. What it say, sis? You say, well, who's to blame for that? If you don't prepare for opportunities and end up unsuccessful, that's Charlo's fault. I totally agree. I totally agree. I mean, there's nobody to blame for that. There's nobody to blame for that. So I mean, it is what it is. But let's look and see what we have here. Hold on. Let's look and see what we have here, because I showed you guys the schedule, right? Did I show you guys the schedule? Yeah, I did. I showed you the schedule right here. Y'all check this out. This is the schedule right here, guys. This is what we have coming up. J-Rock versus Carlos Adames Saturday. That's on Showtime. They fighting in Minneapolis. We have on DAZN, we have Edgar Berlanga versus Jason Quigley. Do you guys know who Jason Quigley is? This is the guy that Demetrius Andrade fought.
True.
I remember when Demetrius Andrade fought Jason Quigley, everybody was like, who? Jason, they said that Demetrius Andrade is fighting another bum.
But this bum is taking the easy matches. Fight another bum.
They say that Demetrius Andrade fight another tomato can. Let's look and see who Jason Quigley. I want you guys to see his face so you guys will know who it is, because some of you guys may not be able to notice him by name. Jason Quigley. Let's check him out. Let's check him out. No. This is Jason Quigley right here. This is who Demetrius Andrade fought. He's from Ireland, guys. He's from Ireland. Some would say that he's a Eurobomb because he's from Ireland, right? Remember Demetrius Andrade fought him? Andrade won by TKO stoppage. Andrade won by TKO stoppage. He stopped Quigley. I forgot which round he stopped him in, but he stopped him. Jason Quigley. And then after that, Andrade fought this guy right here. No, after this, let me see what's up. No, after this, Quigley fought Gabor Gorbix. He fought him in Dublin. He fought Gabor Gorbix. I mean, what the hell? He won a points decision, and now he's fighting Edgar Berlanga. Now he's fighting Edgar Berlanga. Hey, Hitman said, bro, Berlanga fighting Andrade leftovers.
But this bum is taking the easy matches. Fight another bum.
And Andrade fought Berlanga leftovers in his last fight. I'm just saying, bro. Hey, shout out to Food Revolution. You see what's going on, sis? You see what's happening? Now, the Puerto Ricans in New York, I don't know. Now, I gotta talk to my brother, Jamie Rivera. Jamie, you gotta let me know what the temperature is like for the Puerto Ricans in New York. Are the Puerto Ricans in New York calling Jason Quigley a Eurobomb? We need to know this, guys. We need to know this. Is the Puerto Ricans in New York calling Jason Quigley? Hey, Jamie, I need you to find out for me, brother. Is the Puerto Ricans calling Quigley a Euroball? Because Jamie said, yeah. Because I know when Andrade fought him, people were like, who? Jason who? Jason who is Quigley? Jason who? You know, that's what people were saying. Demetrius Andrade, he fighting another bomb.
True.
Boy, they were saying Demetrius Andrade, he been boxing for 16 years, and he don't fought tomato can after tomato can. That's how people clown Demetrius Andrade for fighting him. So now Edgar Berlanga, 20-0. Let's see what Berlanga doing, man. Edgar Berlanga. And so you guys see Edgar Berlanga, big bad Jason Quigley. Y'all see Jason Quigley now. So this was going on. On the 24th, Kazuto Ayoka fighting Joshua Franco. This is in Japan. This is probably going to be 2 in the morning. This is going to be 2 o'clock. No, this is going to be like 5 o'clock in the morning. This is going to be in Japan. They're fighting in the gymnasium. Okay. So this was going on, guys. We got 3 fights coming up. Carlos Adames versus J-Rock. I got J-Rock getting knocked out. Edgar Berlanga versus Jason Quigley. Big bad Quigley. Big bad Quigley. Quigley coming through. And hey, Joshua Franco versus Kazuto Ayoka. That's what we have, man. And what it say, Andrew Blackman? He said the difference is Quigley could beat Edgar. And that's coming from a Puerto Rican. No, man, don't say that, man. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that, man. Don't say that, Quigley. Don't say Quigley. So you think Quigley gonna put hands and foot on Edgar Berlanga? They fighting at the Hulu Theater, guys, in Madison Square Garden. Edgar Berlanga, you know what? I might go live for this fight. Oh, you know what? Now Saturday, I'm gonna be in Kansas City. As a matter of fact, Saturday I'm gonna be in Kansas City. I need to talk to Adrian Granados. I'm supposed to be doing a fight. Shout out to PR23.
The stickiest of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy Rick James?
Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam, dub on your boy, cash out.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Sorry about that, guys. Dropping that half a dub. What did it say, fam? Isn't Jason? Isn't the guy Franco? Isn't he? Damn, I think he said his name. Who is he related to? He's related to somebody. What did he say, Coach? You ain't right for the Lunar Ellaby. Hey, man. Hey, PR23, man. Salute to you, fam. That is what it is, man. This is all I'm saying. All I'm saying. What you say, Rick? You say Berlanga is a super hype job. Shout out to Juan. That's Bam's. Oh, that's Bam's brother. Okay, hey, good looking out, Juan. That's Bam's brother. Hitman 42 said it too. Yeah, that's okay. That's who that is. Yeah, that's who that. I'm like, that dude, man, this sound familiar. That's Bam's brother. Joshua Franco. So he's fighting over there in Japan. He fighting in Japan. So let me call Adrian Granados. You guys remember Adrian Granados? You guys remember Adrian Granados? He's having a fight in Kansas City. Adrian Granados, let me let you guys see who he is. Adrian Granados been around a minute. I thought he had retired. I think he retired or something of the sort. But now he has a comeback fight. Hold on. He has a comeback fight. Let me see. Where is he fighting? What is the next fight at? All right, let me show you this. This is the fight I'm supposed to be at. You guys see this? Adrian Granados has a comeback fight against a guy by the name of Jason Velez. They're fighting in Waukesha County Exposition Center. This is in Kansas City, if I'm not mistaken. This is in Kansas City. So I think he has about 9 losses. Somewhere up in there. Yeah, he got 9 losses. He has 9 losses. He's coming back. He's been inactive. The last time he fought was 2021. He lost to Conor Benn unanimous decision. I remember that fight. That was a really, really good fight. He lost to Conor Benn in a UD. I remember this fight. But he hasn't fought since. Now he's coming back to fight Velez. Me and Anthony Peterson, we're supposed to be at this fight this Saturday. We're going to call the fight. I'm going to actually commentate this fight. True. And I'm meeting with the promoter tonight via the promoter of the event via Zoom tonight. So this will be the first fight that I've called. Really, really happy about this. And so as a matter of fact, so I gotta do some research on this guy anyways. Like when the last time he fought. I know who Jason Velez is. I know exactly who he is. But when the last time he fought though? Okay, he just fought. So, I gotta do some research. All right, so I gotta do some research on this guy. God damn. See what's up. I gotta do some research on this guy. Since I'm gonna be at this fight Saturday. Me and Anthony Peterson are supposed to call this fight. So shout out to Cool Breeze. What's going on, fam? Shout out to Miguel. What's going on? He said congratulations for Chicago. Yeah, I appreciate that, fam. I appreciate that. Shout out to Justin Watson. He said, okay, coach, congratulations. Yeah, man. We supposed to be out there. Me and Ant, man. I gotta call Ant as well. Gotta call him, and that guy be flying out probably early Saturday morning. Probably flying out early Saturday morning, and I'll be back Sunday. Hey, what is it? Flex BL, he said, yep, the welterweight Gabe Rosado. I don't even know. Let's see what weight class they fighting at. What weight class they fighting at? Let me see. I need to look this up. What weight class? So, but anyways, guys, I just want to throw that out there. You guys see what we have. Edgar Berlanga. I wonder who's fighting on this undercard. Oh, hold on. Let me. I want to read this to y'all. It says Jason Quigley is very confident of upsetting the odds with Edgar Berlanga. Let's see what the odds is. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's Coach Eddie from ATL. What's happening with you?
Man, Coach Eddie from ATL. Talk to me, fam.
Oh, good show today, Coach. You're talking about the face of boxing. I think a lot of people I've been around boxing all my life. I used to box, fought amateur, fought professional.
Yes, sir.
It's a lot of faces in boxing. You got club level faces. You got the regional, and you got the guys at the top of echelon. And a lot of people, they talk about guys as bombs. This guy's a bomb, this other guy's a bomb. Look, I know guys, they make $10,000 a month, just run around losing fights, bro. I know a cat this weekend, this dude had like 1-39. And these dudes make livings, just running around just taking L's, man. So those are the types. I'm dead. Hey, Coach,
no, you're right.
Am I telling the truth, Coach?
No, you're right. That is true. That is true.
Hey, look, this one dude that fought this weekend, they said, look, man, if you lay down this fight, we're going to suspend you. Man, that dude went out there and fought like hell, man. Look, that dude, his record was 1-29. Bro, he took this dude to the limit. Pushed him to the limit. This dude was undefeated that he fought. He pushed him to the limit. So a lot of times people look at guys regular and think they can't fight, man. But a lot of times these dudes get paid. They get paid to lay down. But one of my homeboys, I'm not going to throw anybody under the bus.
Yeah.
I know for a fact that, he gets called from certain promoters, and he's going and take a dive, Coach. So $30,000, $40,000 dive. Just go in and just put up a little fight, and then when it's time to lay down, hey, just go ahead and lay down. Oh, that's one of the faces of boxing. You got different faces in boxing. You got different players. And like I say, Canelo, hey, is he the face of boxing? Depending on what your criteria is. I mean, you did a show about a month or two ago.
Right.
I'm like you, Coach. The face of boxing is you got to be internationally known.
Okay.
you know, now yeah, do Canelo make money? Yeah, he make a lot of money and stuff like that. Anthony Joshua make a lot of money too. But you know, what is the face of boxing? Like I say, it's all about the criteria.
If you're
That's all I
international,
want to.
so well, if it's internationally known, then you have a couple of fighters that you can say Joshua's internationally known fighter, and he's a draw and he makes a lot of money. Canelo is, you know, he's a draw. He makes a lot of money. You know, I don't know. No one in North America sells better than Canelo. Let's see who else. I know some will probably say maybe a Fury. Some will say maybe a Fury. But yeah, I think those are the three names that come to mind for me.
That's right, Coach. Yeah, keep up the good work. But like I said, Coach, there's some guys out there in boxing, man, they make a living off taking L's.
So you saying some dudes' records, you know, they do, some dudes who got really good records, they may not really be that good, you know, because they have some suspect fights on their resume, and a lot of fans are not privy to that. They go by, well, he 30-0 with 72 knockouts, you know, but they don't know, you know, he fought a whole bunch of tomato cans, and in making this, and he got the marketing machine behind him that's hyping him up, making him look like he's bigger than what he really is, when in actuality he ain't been fighting nobody.
That's all it is. So you got to tell a story, man. It's like, you know, boxing is like the soap opera, man. And this got to be this man's the baddest man in the planet. Let's think about Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
19-0 in 12 months.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got you. That's all it's about. It's about telling the story, man, and promoting your fighter, man, to make them feel like he's the best. Like there's a lot of bodies, you know, a lot of taxi cab drivers, a lot of guys, you know, short order cooks, you know, that's on the guys, that's on his resume. That's the nature of the business, man.
All right. Shout out to Coach Eddie. He said short order cooks. ATL stand up.
All right, Coach.
He said, I don't know if that was an insult or a compliment to Canelo Alvarez. True. Shout out to Dr. Paul for being a member for 16 months. He said, "What's up, Coach?" And chat family. He said, been a busy week. Checking in, hit the like button. Y'all hit the like button. I don't know. Was that a compliment? 32-0, 72 knockouts. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Bro, listen, what we say over here all the time, man, who you fight matters. Who you fight matters. Man, you got a dudes that be talking about, yeah, boy, you know, my fighter. Let me show you something. See with these new booties, that's all they want to see. You see Edgar Berlanga right here? He got the ice around his neck. He iced out, ice. He got the nice shades on. Look like he got some diamonds right there. I don't know if they're real. He got some diamonds right there in his glasses. He got them big stud earrings, you know. And to some fan bases, that's all you need. That's all you need right there. Nigga, my fighter, he iced out. Look at the 2 stud diamond earrings. And like me, I would never wear this in public. You want to know why I never wear this in public? Because I ain't trying to get robbed by no niggas. True. I tell a nigga quick, dog, if you rob me, nigga, you just getting practice. True. I don't want no jury, no what, none of that, bro. Now, you might get me for the phone or the camera. You'll get that. You know, I got that insured, but, you know, you'll get that. But, yeah, I'm too old for that anyway. I ain't finna be going nowhere where I got to worry about if a motherfucker go rob me, shoot me, put a gun to my head for a chain. Rob, you know, you got, I'm just saying, you know, I'm past that. Anyway, let's go right here, though. It say Jason Quigley very confident of upsetting the odds with Edgar Berlanga. Let's go. Super middleweight contender Jason Quigley is a tremendous underdog in his upcoming fight against dangerous power puncher Edgar Berlanga. Their contest takes place on Saturday, June the 24th at the theater in New York, at New York's Madison Square Garden, Matt Square Garden, right? Quigley has been training for the fight in Dublin. Training camp has really gone very well. You know, running in straight. He said, what did he say? He said, you know, running in straight off my last training camp for 12 weeks. Okay, I guess he's trying to say off. Then a good 10-round fight, a week off or 2, got married, straight back to the gym, and I just keep building on what we already had done. He said, camp is going fantastic, and I'm excited now to go put on a show over in New York. Quigley explained, right? Quigley is aware that he's being viewed as a lamb being sent to the slaughterhouse against Edgar Berlanga. Quigley said that he is aware that he is being sent as a lamb to the slaughterhouse against Edgar Berlanga. So what they saying is Quigley is a cherry pick. He's a tomato can, and Edgar Berlanga, they picked him so that Edgar Berlanga can add him to his resume.
But this ball been taking the easy matches. Fighting other balls.
Boy, they say Edgar Berlanga is, he 20-0. What, Edgar Berlanga 20-0, 38 knockouts. They say Edgar Berlanga is fighting a real ball.
But this ball been taking the easy matches. Fighting other balls.
They say this is Boo Boo Andrade's leftovers. You know, they say that he fighting a tomato can of the tomato cans. Quigley, Jason Quigley. You know, that's what they saying.
But this ball been taking the easy matches. Fighting other balls.
I ain't saying that, but that's what they say. That's what they say, you know. Anyways, back in November 2021, Quigley was demolished in 2 rounds by middleweight champion Demetrius Andrade. Demetrius Andrade ran through him in 2 months, right? They say this was Demetrius Andrade's the biggest name he fought on his resume at the time. They say this was Demetrius Andrade's biggest name on his resume. Jason Quigley.
True.
They say that Demetrius Andrade, this was the best name, you know, on his resume in his 16-year career. That's what they say. I don't know how true it is, but that's what they say, right? He was able to bounce back in April with a decision over Gabor Gorbrix at the National Stadium in Dublin. That's what they say. Berlanga knocked out his first 16 opponents in the first round, but his last 4 bouts have all gone the distance. I've never went into a fight not confident. I would never take a fight if I didn't think I could win, said Quigley. I have great belief in myself, my team, and vice versa, right? He said that I have a real elite team around me going into this fight. We're really focused. We're really driven. We put in a sensational camp, a sensational year so far, and even the years before that we were very confident going into this fight. I'm confident and excited, looking forward to it. What does that mean? It don't mean a goddamn thing.
True.
What does it mean?
True.
It don't mean nothing. This guy right here said, wouldn't be a massive upset. I thought both Rose and Angulo could have got the nod over Edgar. Quigley is about the same level as those guys, but younger. He said, and though it's been a while, Jason was a great amateur, okay? He had a significantly better amateur career than Berlanga. Not that it means much, okay? This guy right here says, I hope that Berlanga loses so that we can be done with him. I just don't like the guy, especially after the stupid bite incident. That bozo thought it was cute, rolling his eyes. This person right here say an upset would be if Berlanga wins. Hey, move revolution. Hey, move revolution. You heard that? This dude right here say, upset. This dude right here say, upset would be if Berlanga wins. Oh, this is too much. The dude right here say, they have to match Edgar carefully. He's not as good as advertised. Expect more UK bombs after he rolls through this one.
But this ball been taking the easy matches. Fighting other balls.
Not 305. And the dude right here say, Black Rob say, he said they have to match Edgar Berlanga very carefully. He's not as good as advertised. He said, expect more Euro bombs after he rolled through this. But they ain't got to do Edgar Berlanga like that. And the dude right here say, Willie B24 say, he said the start of the Euro bomb tour.
But this ball been taking the easy matches. Fighting other balls.
Boy, they doing Edgar Berlanga dirty, boy. Boy, they ain't gotta do Edgar Berlanga like that, dog. Hey, Rick. Hey, Rick. Rick, they ain't gotta do Edgar Berlanga like that, dog. Come on, man. They ain't gotta do the man like that. Brady 12, what he say? He said, Coach, he trying to be great. Man, don't do that, man. Man, no, come on, man. Don't do Edgar Berlanga like that, man. Man, y'all gotta tighten up, bro. Boy, y'all ain't got no chill, boy. Boy, doggone Edgar Berlanga. Let's see what the odds is. Okay, Edgar Berlanga talking about Canelo. Berlanga, Peter McGrail set for undercard slot. What the hell? Okay, let's look at the undercard, guys. You guys want to see who's on the undercard? This for all of my Boricuas out there in New York. Gotta let everybody know. Let's see. All right, they got a guy. This guy right here. I'm gonna show you guys this. This guy right here is on the undercard. Berlanga versus Quigley. Peter McGrail set for undercard slot. So they got Peter McGrail here. Someone say this is another Euroball. Hey, Becky D. Hey, Bless. Someone say this is another Euroball. I'm not saying this, man. I'm not going to say this because it's disrespectful. And I don't want to throw anybody under the bus.
But this ball been taking the easy matches. Fight another ball.
So this guy's supposed to be on the undercard. Okay, all right. This must be Jason Quigley's homeboy. He said Peter McGrail looks set to return to the ring in a few weeks' time. The former amateur star who turned professional back in 2021 on the back of lackluster Olympics in Tokyo has a record of 7-0. Okay, 7-0, baby. With all but 2 of those wins coming early. All right. He said McGrail has boxed in Dubai and in Japan during the embryonic stages of his paid campaign. The boxing scene has been informed that he will be added to the list of countries to which he has plied his trade as a professional way back when. The 26-year-old, they talk about when he last fought in Liverpool. Okay, he fought in Liverpool. He won the gold in the 2018 Commonwealth Games, guys. Edgar Berlanga, the undefeated super middleweight champion of the world, 20-0, 16 KOs, recently signed a promotional deal with edited Hitman Hearns and Matchroom. Will return to the ring June 24th against Big Bad Jason Quigley. He takes on Jason Quigley, who is the former WBO middleweight title challenger.
True.
How you see the word salad they use? Hey, y'all see the word salad? He's the former WBO middleweight title challenger. You know what the hell that mean? I mean, I know what it's supposed to be, but you know, oh man. So McGrail, he would be on the undercard. Okay. I know a lot of my brothers and sisters in New York happy about that.
True.
No, a lot of y'all happy about that.
True.
Looks like it's gonna be a stacked undercard. Hey Rick, it look like Berlanga. It looks like it's gonna be a stacked undercard, my brother. Look, it looks very, very stacked. You know what I mean? Y'all ain't gotta like Edgar Berlanga, man, but you better respect his name, though.
Nigga, when my name come up, respect it. Let's go. Stop playing with my fucking name. All 3 of y'all, stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name.
You know, y'all gotta, you get what I'm saying? All I'm saying, fam, is this here, man. You ain't gotta like it, but you better respect it. You know, hey, David he said another DAZN snoozer, coach. Hey, that look like a stack card, man. Hey, DeMar, you've been hating a lot lately, too. I've been wanting to tell you that. You've been hating a lot lately. We might go lie. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be in Kansas City. Damn, I'm gonna be in Kansas City, dog. I'm gonna be in Kansas City, man. Oh man, bro, man. You know, I'm gonna say, man, I want to go live for this fight so bad, bro. But I'm gonna be calling the fight that night. I'll call it. What's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, coach? It's D-Block.
D-Block, talk to me, fam.
I got this 3 times. I got something to say, man. I like it how Rick just opened his mouth and just say whatever he want to say. He ain't got no consequences of what he got to say. Houston, you got problems, man. Your boy Charlo got problems. He don't even know what he wants, man. Does he want that strap to be undisputed at 168? Nah, he don't even want that, I'll be honest with you, man. What's wrong with Berlanga? What's wrong with Berlanga, man? Everybody hating on my boy. You know what I mean? That don't make no sense, coach. Why everybody hating on my Puerto Rican?
Hey, man.
I don't get it, coach.
I don't know what it is, man. They
He's young.
hating on him.
He's strutting.
Yeah.
They hate, coach. That's all they doing. But then when it comes down to Charlo trying to fight Canelo Alvarez, now they want to say that he's cherry picked. He ain't this and that. I mean, come on, man. What you want? You want it? You want what is it you want? I don't understand this, coach. Berlanga is a great fighter.
Yeah.
Puerto Rico's best. What we got right now. He's in the headline, and if he wins, destiny is on his side. He will take on Canelo, and they need to love it. If you don't love it, you ain't got to fight a pay-per-view. You know what I mean, coach?
Yeah.
Come on, Rick. Push your boy Charlo then. Push him to make that mega fight that you always wanted. A slick black fighter.
You know what
Come on.
you know what I say? You know what I say on D Block? Because I remember we spoke about this a while ago. You was on the show. You called. I said, bro, I peeped the play. I think Canelo versus Berlanga, that's gonna be a fight that can happen later on. That I see it may happen soon, maybe within a year or so, because you can market it as the great Mexico versus Puerto Rico rivalry. Salvador Sanchez versus Rafael Gomez. You get what I'm saying? Canelo versus Miguel Cotto. You get what I'm saying? Like you can market it. You can market it so many different ways. You know, the great Mexico and it's a whole lot of Mexico versus Julio Cesar Chavez versus Hector Camacho. You know, you can a whole lot of, and it's a lot throughout the years. It's too many for me to name, but there's a lot of Mexico versus Puerto Rico fights that you can market it that way. You could say that Edgar Berlanga is the Mexican, it's the Puerto Rican version of Canelo. He's the Puerto Rican Canelo. You could say Edgar Berlanga, he's the second coming of Tito Trinidad. Edgar Berlanga, he's the second coming of Miguel Cotto. You get what I'm saying?
There you go.
Yeah, so that's how you can market that.
And get it hyped and get the train rolling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this is all I gotta say. Instead of bringing them brother down, you know what I mean? Like instead of like Rick Kim, oh my boy ain't ready. He ain't ready for Canelo. He's been laid off for 2 years. You know, we gotta pray for my brother. We gotta go to church, get on our knees and tell the preacher, let's pray for Charlo, please. You know what I mean? Instead of me saying that kind of shit, that's what's wrong with boxing right now. We comfort our people too much, like, oh, we gotta protect him from himself. Why don't you tell Charlo, Rich, get your lazy ass up, start hitting the bag, and get that fucking contract already. I'm done with this shit. But no, we won't do that, coach. He can't even make his own fighter fight. D-Block, D-Town, D-City,
Shout out to D-Block, man. And do you guys feel like we gotta, do you guys feel like, sorry about that, guys, on my phone. Do you guys feel like we got to say a special prayer for Jamal Charlo? You know, he's going through a lot right now. Edgar Berlanga, what do you guys think about that? Let's say a prayer for Edgar Berlanga and Jamal Charlo.
And I want you to hold on to God's unchanging hand, because it helped Joshua fight the battle of Jericho. Yes. It helped Daniel get out the lion's den. It helped Gilligan get off the island. Lord.
You know, if the law... I'm telling you guys, hey, shout out to my brother, shout out to Dr. Paul Evans for gifting 626 Jacob in membership. Salute to Dr. Paul Evans for that. Let's give him a round of applause. Hey, Donna say, no, we got to say a prayer for Rick Tibbs and Charlo. Hey, I'm just saying, though. Hey, Food Revolution, you see how we can market this? Listen. We can market if they let me talk. If they let me talk, dog, I promise you, dog. All I'm saying is this here. But listen, I can sell slop to a pig. I can sell salt to the Pacific Ocean. I can sell water to a fish. I can sell sunlight. I can sell light to the sun. You get what I'm saying? Bro, if they allow me, when I say they, I'm talking about the men. If they allow Coach Malachi to get in the door, I'm gonna kick the door in. I'm gonna kick the door in regardless. But boy, if they crack the door open just a little bit and let me kick the door in, I promise you, boy, I would be able to promote one of these fighters if they allow me. If they allow me to be their spokesperson, well, the way I would sell it, man, Canelo. Listen, man, Edgar Berlanga is the Puerto Rican. Is the Puerto Rican Canelo Alvarez. He's a knockout artist. He's young. He's strong. You know, he's focused. He throws punches and land with pinpoint accuracy. You get what I'm saying? You know, he comes from a long lineage of great Puerto Rican fighters. And we go to naming the names, Puerto Rico, you know, they fought off the Spaniards. You know, they fought for their independence and then ended up getting colonized by America. Well, America bought Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico, you know, they're a great line of Puerto Rican warriors. You know, their bloodline, they come from a fighting background. You get what I'm saying? Bro, like, hey, when I finish, True. Canelo Alvarez is decking Edgar Berlanga. Facts. He's decking Edgar Berlanga because he don't want to fight a young, strong Puerto Rican stud who been boxing since he was 7 years old? Do we put it all on the line then? If not, come see me. I want some smoke. I want it all, baby.
True.
Somebody get in contact with Canelo's team. Tell Canelo to stop ducking. Coach is here. I'm fighting on the undercard. I will be fighting on the undercard, guys, of the Spence Crawford undercard. I got a couple of shysters that that been threatening the old boy, say they want some smoke. Let them know. We got get in contact with Block Boy Entertainment. I'm putting the title up on the line, and once I win this fight, we going to Canelo route. We're going to get in contact with Ed Reynoso, and we're going to see what we can make. Everybody else trying to fight him, I'm about to try to fight him too.
True.
And the good thing is, Coach, I will fight for the low. You ain't got to worry about paying me $10 million or nothing like that. I just want a meal. Hey, shout out to Black Ice. I just want a meal, man. I just want a meal. You know, you ain't got to pay me no $10 million. Just give me a meal and we Gucci. Just give me a meal, we Gucci. The only thing we going to be working on in my camp, when I fight Canelo, listen, I'm going to have D-Block be my trainer. D-Block going to be my trainer. I'm going to have D-Block and Rick Timms. Y'all going to have to work together. I'm going to have D-Block and Rick Timms. Both of y'all going to be I'm going to have 3 trainers, right? I'm going to have D-Block going to be the head trainer. No, as a matter of fact, I'm going to make Rick Timms the head trainer. Oh, baby, Rick going to be the head trainer. I'm going to get with D-Block. D-Block going to be the assistant trainer. And then who we got to get somebody. We got to get somebody to carry the spit bucket. We'll get Jason Mones. We'll hire what the dude name? Yeah, cause I'm gonna put them paws on Jason Mones anyway. We'll get Jason Mones to carry the spit bucket. And the only thing we're gonna be working on in training, I want to show y'all something. This is what we're gonna be working on. Me and Blessstone talked about it years ago. As a matter of fact, where it said, oh, it's over there. We're gonna be doing this. I want to show y'all something. This is a shirt right here I got. We're gonna be working on this. Only thing my trainers need to be working on is doing this. Now I know what y'all saying. Coach, what is this for? Why y'all doing this? The only thing my trainers need to be working on is throwing the towel in.
True.
When I get in the ring with Canelo, the only training we doing is doing the towel in. They say, Coach, will you be fighting on the back foot? Yes. Coach, some say that what you plan on doing is running. Yes. They say, Coach, if you get hit one good time with one of them body shots, boy, that mother Canelo hit hard. One of them body shots, boy, they say you might be out of there. I said, I tell you what, you ain't got to worry about none of that. My corner have been instructed. We have been training, preparing for this fight to put them paws on Big Nello. You know what I mean? If it looks like I'm in any danger, we throwing the towel in.
True.
Yes, sir. Throwing the towel in, shit. Yes, sir, buddy. Shout out to D-Block. D-Block, what's going on, fam? Rick said, what Rick said? Rick said, Dontaes got his name in your mouth. Oh, hey, what y'all got going on, man? Brady 12 said, quick pray day. That's right, folks. Yes, sir. I'm working on wind sprints, back pedaling, bobbing and weaving, and towel throwing in. We throwing the towels in. We're working on wind sprints, back pedaling, we swimming. We doing, I ain't gonna be doing too much, but we're gonna be doing all of that. We're gonna be doing all of that for that elusive payday.
True.
But these sapsuckers who want the smoke, I can promise you, bet the house on the coach. Listen, when I get any of these dudes who be calling me, threatening me, they say they want the smoke, I can promise you, bet the house on coach. What bet the house on dog. Anything named Moans, anything named Eat Monies, anything named what the dude named Romero, any of that, dude, just bet the house on me, dog.
True.
Whatever the betting odds is, I'm gonna tell you the round. I'm gonna get them out of that end. I'm gonna tell you the round and everything. Whatever the betting odds is, just bet it on me. Put it all on me. Hey, shout out to Passion for Beauty. She said, Coach going in like hippity. I'm throwing the balls. I ain't gonna be playing with these niggas, man. I'm throwing the balls. Hey, Carla, what's the name you calling from?
Martin from New Jersey.
Martin from Jersey, talk to me, fam.
Coach.
Yes, sir.
You have to give D Black a couple of Adrian Brooms, man. Bro.
You say D Block?
You need to stop, bro. Yeah, he need to stop, bro. I understand. But Edgar Berlanga does not deserve a title shot with Canelo. And I don't want to see that. I do not want to see that. And remember that question you asked a little while ago that was the energy in New York with the Puerto Ricans about him fighting a Eurobum?
Yeah.
I could tell you they're not worried about him fighting a Eurobum, but they know that he's a bum.
No.
There's a lot.
You think so?
Listen, there's a lot. Yeah, bro, I lived in New York, Coach. And in the barbershop, we talk about boxing all the time. The real boxing fans, the Puerto Rican ones, they believe. Shout out to my man Blaine. They believe he's Puerto Rican. He always says Edgar Berlanga is a bum. You know, especially after that bite. Don't think them Puerto Ricans in New York are all crazy about it. The casuals, yeah, but not the real pundits. I'm telling you.
Man, you know what it is? I'm telling you what it is. I'm telling you what it is, Martin. They need me to promote Edgar. They need me just to be the spokesperson, the mouthpiece for Edgar Berlanga. Like I can hype it up.
Of course. Yeah. Cause you're gonna come in with the Salvador Sanchez, Roberto Gomez bullshit again. Don't think I forget about that. Yeah.
Martin like, man, I ain't going for that, man. Let coach look, man, I ain't going for that. Oh, that sound good, bro. Look, man, the man the ball, man.
I got you. They need you though. He needs you though. I believe that.
Hey, shout out to Martin from Jersey, man. Brick City stand up. Salute, hey, y'all ain't going for it, huh? Hey, okay. Y'all ain't going for it, huh? Okay, that's fine. All right, let me go ahead and yeah, okay, it is what it is. Let me, man, and let's give everybody a shout out, man, who called the show. Shout out to D Block 3 times. Shout out to Coach Eddie for ATL, and shout out to Martin from Jersey. Hey, okay, it is what it is, man. So all right, so let's get everything straight. We have established that Canelo Alvarez is the cash cow in the face of boxing. Errol Spence have said it. If you are an Errol Spence fan, you guys know that Errol Spence do not lie. Everything he says is the truth, according to you guys. So he said it. It's been approved by the heavens. You get what I'm saying? It's been approved by the heavens, right? And it is what it is. You know, so we know that Canelo Alvarez is the face of boxing. Facts.
True.
We know that Canelo Alvarez is the cash cow of boxing. Facts.
True.
How do we know this? Because PBC's star fighter, PBC's very own star fighter, Errol the Truth Spence, let it be known that, and we do know that whatever he says, that everybody who ride with Spence agree with him, PBC. So it is what it is. He let it be known, okay?
And by the way, ladies, and I'm telling you the God's honest truth. By the way, ladies, I'm telling you the God's honest truth. By the way, ladies, I'm telling you the God's honest truth. I had a dream, and spirit confirmed to me in the dream that I'm supposed to have 2 wives. And since it came to me in my dream, it is official and it is authentic. It was approved by the heavens. They will not be the same complexion, because I don't want to be accused of being a light-skinned supremacist or a dark-skinned supremacist.
Shout out to Rick. Rick said, Rick say Canelo is the face of decking.
True.
Rick say Canelo is the face of decking. Rick ain't trying to hit. Rick ain't trying to hit, boy. Rick say Canelo, Saul Canelo Alvarez, my brother, is the face
now,
of
I am the #1 contender. I'm tired of James the Poodle, Grim Reaper, whatever you want to call himself, ducking me. All right, I'm tired of man driving around town in 8 Rolls Royces. He ain't fought nobody. I'm still in a bro hand.
I just want to give them a taste of what they're gonna get when July the 29th, when they try to run up on the old boy, when I'm fighting on that Spence Crawford undercard, we just want to give them a taste of what they're gonna get July 29th for these sapsuckers calling and threatening, hollering about what they're gonna do to me when they see the old boy at the fight. Old pussy ass nigga, what's going on, boy? I'm telling you, boy, I'm knock your fuck ass out, boy. Blow for blow, pound for pound, nigga. I got the title, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, finna knock one of you Wakanda niggas out. Nigga, I got these hands, nigga. I'm throwing them paws at that nigga, finna knock your ass down again, nigga. Get your ass back up, nigga. Don't run, nigga. Don't run, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, I want all the smoke, nigga. I'm throwing them paws, nigga. I'm putting them hands on you, nigga. I told you what I'm gonna do to you, nigga. Catch you with the check left hook, nigga. Check left hook, nigga. I told you, boy, pound for pound, nigga. I'm the best. This more action than any Devin Haney fight. Put these paws on you, nigga. I told you, I got your backing up, nigga. I got your backing up, nigga. Watch that check left foot, knock your ass down again, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, it is what it is, nigga. I'm gonna make it do what it do. I'm telling you, boy, we ain't even playing over here, boy. I just give them a taste. Just give them a taste, cause they might think the old boy might be sweet. They might think it's sweet, think it's an easy win. Just give them a taste of what they gonna do. Oh Lord, I swear to God, when I see that whole ass nigga coach man like highways, I'm gonna put them paws on them. Nigga, Wakanda forever, bitch. Oh Lord, he threw Wakanda through that fence. Wakanda is dead. Oh Lord. just want to give them a taste, and again, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus, but we just want to give them a taste what they gonna. I don't even play, nigga. Wakanda, bring your ass over here, nigga. This what I'm gonna do to you. Oh Lord, him. Oh, I just kicked Wakanda in the face. Oh, hit him in the stomach. Oh Lord, kick him, slap him, kick him again. Oh Lord, I'm beating Wakanda ass. What you gonna do, Wakanda? You want some more? Oh Lord, hammer, go up on him, bam, catch him in the neck. Ah, Lord, Wakanda is dead. That's all I'm saying, fam. And to all of my brothers and sisters out there, man, you know, a lot of people, man, you know, I'm happy that we have this fight coming up. I'm very happy that we had this fight coming up, man. We got Crawford Spence. We do have, I showed you guys the schedule this weekend. We have Edgar Berlanga. He's fighting Big Bad Jason Quigley. He's fighting Big Bad Jason Quigley, guys. You know, Jason Quigley is pound for pound one of Demetrius Andrade's best fights on his resume. We also have Carlos Adames versus J-Rock. Julian J-Rock Williams. That fight is going down like the Titanic. We have Bam Rodriguez's brother, Joshua Franco, fighting on Kazuto Ioka in Japan as well. So we have some good fights coming on this weekend. You know, we have the Puerto Rican. We have the second coming of Miguel Cotto. Edgar Berlanga will be fighting. Jason Quigley. They say that Jason Quigley is reminiscent of what's the main man name? Kazagi, Joe Kazagi. Jason Quigley, he's kind of reminiscent of the undefeated fighter, you know, legendary Hall of Fame fighter, you know, Joe Kazagi. You know, he's famously known for beating Roy Jones Jr. and Bernard Hopkins and Jeff Lacey, left hook Lacey. You know, Jeff Lacey, he's known for whooping them. So Jason Quigley is reminiscent. He's cut from that blood. He's cut from that Joe Kazagi cloth. So Edgar Berlanga, you know, the Puerto Rican legend to be. He's not a legend yet, but the Puerto Rican legend to be. He's fighting the 2023 version of Joe Kazagi. You know, Canelo Alvarez. It seems as though that if Edgar Berlanga can get by this guy, you know, we could see another Puerto Rico versus Mexico rivalry. We could see that. We could see another Puerto Rico versus Mexico rivalry. I'm telling you guys, if they give me the opportunity, if they give me, knockdown 305, if they give me the opportunity to promote any of these fighters, I promise you, I would get everybody so hyped up about these fighters. They need a hype man like myself. I'm known for bringing the best out of fighters. I am known for, you know, bringing light to darkness. If you a fighter, you a shyster, you a tomato can, you a hobo, you a bum.
This ball been taking the easy matches. Fight another ball.
And you have a fighter that's up and coming that don't nobody know, but you want to get everybody excited about that fighter, the twicity, you know what it is. We going the twicity in the air. You know, I know how to create the twicity. Shout out to my main man Rick Timms, man. It is what it is, man. Shout out to my main man Rick Timms. It is what it is. Shout out to Knockdown 305. He say that, coach. That's all I'm saying, fam. All I'm saying, fam, we gonna make it do what it do. It is what it is, man. This the dude I'm gonna be fighting. I think this is what the dude named E-Man from Texas. Yeah, I'm gonna knock him out. Matter of fact, I'm gonna whoop him and the other nigga from Rhode Island. We're gonna knock both of them out at the same time. Before we go, we gotta say all praises due to the Most High, the Most Exalted, Mr. Al Heyman. But before we do that, we gotta, we gotta go ahead and let everybody know, man, that Edgar Berlanga is bringing back big time boxing. Canelo Alvarez, the face of boxing, the cash cow, is bringing back big time boxing. Errol Spence, Errol the True Spence, and Terence Crawford is bringing back big time boxing. Jason Quigley is bringing back big time boxing. Carlos Adames and J-Rock is bringing back big time boxing. And I think everyone should be happy of the guys that I just mentioned.
Don't ever forget, when I found you, you was strung out on coke. When I found you, you was like a big house, contemplating about killing yourself. So don't you ever forget who brought you to big time boxing. I drugged you back. I brought you back. I provided food and put food on your table for your family to eat. And I'm doing it for the second time. So don't you ever forget that.
Just want to let you know, guys. It is what it is, man.
Hurting the group. I'm the best thing ever happened to this damn group.
Nobody's bigger than the group.
Y'all ain't stupid. I'm the one selling the records. They coming to see me.
They coming to see the Temptations.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Shout out to everybody in the hood, man. We do this for the hood.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
You sign the contract, 90-10 my way. You don't dictate none of the terms. I dictate all of the terms. What I say, go.
Who you think he is? DJ Quick?
No,
huh?
No, I ain't say
Kid
that.
Capri?
I didn't say that.
Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker. Blue, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say you do what I tell you to do. Therefore, shut up. Don't say nothing. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me.
I just want my money. You know, I just said.
Blue, if I raise up, gonna be trouble. Trouble. I'm walking off.
And you know what, man? Shout out to all of the fighters out there, man. R.I.P. to the great Rocky Marciano. Shout out to the fighters out there, man. That's fighting and living the legacy of what my main man is, Rocky Marciano.
What about Rocky Marciano?
Oh, there they go. There they go. Every time I start talking about boxing, a white man got to pull Rocky Marciano out their ass. That's the one. That's the one. Rocky Marciano. Rocky Marciano. Let me tell you something once and for all. Rocky Marciano was good, but compared to Joe Louis, Rocky Marciano ain't shit.
He beat Joe Louis's ass.
There would not be any Edgar Berlanga hate on this channel. No Edgar Berlanga hate. No Errol Spence hate. No Jamal Charlo hate. Anybody hate, going to jail.
You sound like a bitch. Bitch. Man, I ain't worried about jail. Shit, man, I don't give a damn about going to jail. You can take me to jail.
Take me to jail?
Shit, lock me up.
Lock me up.
Throw away the key.
Throw away the key.
I am so happy that we have this fight between Spence and Crawford coming up that I think we need to celebrate. You know, we celebrate, man. That's what we do. We celebrate. You know, when we get the big time fights, we do celebrate it. It is what it is, man. Hey, once again, it's on our boy, Coach Malachi Williams signing out. We got to say all praise is due to the Most High, the most exalted, you know, the greatest human being on the planet Earth, according to the pro PBC guys that come from the Alphabet Boy community, Mr. Al Heyman.
Well, you know, I guess I got to be like everybody else and sing Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me?
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Hey, man, I'm going to give a shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Hey, you know, if you got a hater who hating on you, who don't like you, Riley, get him.
Fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap-ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
Man, shout out to Food Revolution. Shout out to Jamie Rivera. Shout out to Jackie Hernandez. Shout out to Nick Rich. Shout out to Bless. Shout out to my main man Rick Timms. Shout out to Rick Timms. Shout out to who else we have? We have Schoolo X-Man. Shout out to D Block. Knockdown 305. Shout out to Passion for Beauty. What's good, sis? Shout out to Dun Daughter. Shout out to Schoolo X-Man. I already said his name. Shout out to Big J. Shout out to Dade County's finest. Knockdown 305. Shout out to El Unico. Shout out to Hitman 42. What's going on, bro? Shout out to Master Wu. Shout out to Trooper 69. Shout out to Al the Pal. Shout out to James Harris. Shout out to Maximus Davis. Shout out to Maximus. I want to step to Maximus. No, that's not him. That's not him. Shout out to MK. What's going on? Hey, okay. Shout out to MAW. Hey, okay. I'm trying to get everybody who I can. Oh, man. Shout out to Dontaes. Hey, okay. As a matter of fact, salute to everybody. Yeah, I got to salute to everybody who gave the super chat. Let me remind them. Say that again. Shout out to Jamario Dixon. Hey, okay. Shout out to Dontaes. Hey, okay. Shout out to Flex BX. Hey, okay. Shout out to Walt from South Florida. Hey, okay. And shout out to JRG, man. Hey, okay. It is what it is, man. Once again, it's on, man. It's up on Coach Malachi Williams signing out. Saying peace to the family. Hey, guys. Peace to the family. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I think we got a lot of peace to the family. I'm see you guys tomorrow. Oh, yeah, shout out to Coach Eddie for the Coach Eddie called for the ATL too, man. Well, that Canelo ain't real. Fuck that hell with Canelo. We don't like him, Coach. He ducking. He ain't fighting nobody. He cherry picking. Well, you know, we got Edgar Berlanga. They say he is the Puerto Rican Canelo. He is the Puerto Rican version of Canelo. That's how we gonna hype it up. We're going to hype it up as him being the Puerto Rican version of Canelo. And you know what? Shout out to my good brother, Tank Davis, man. You know, I hope the brother doing well. I hope he's in really, really good spirits. I hope that, and shout out to Eddie the Hitman Hearn and my dog, Booger Raylan.
Sunshine when Tank's gone.
I'll smack the shit out in front of everybody.
Only dark times for you.
I mean, just throw Haney's name in the hat. There is no fucking hat.
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
I don't play them type of games.
Leonard L.B. Why you always talking about me?
Didn't you fucking learn your lesson from that? With AJ?
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
I'll knock that motherfucker's hole out. Period.
Only dark times for you.
Ain't no hats to throw nothing in here. We're running a fucking business.
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
You fucking idiot.
Leonard L.B. Why you always talking about?
I said we're gonna make it do what it do, man. We're gonna make it crack it like I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow at 3 o'clock. You feel me? Hey man, it is what it is, man. Once again, it's on, man. See you guys tomorrow at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You know, we had a good show. You know, we always have some good shows, man. You know, if anybody want to get stressed out, like you see how Errol Spence was stressed out, you got to be an athlete. You know, you got to get that world-class treatment. You feel me? See you guys tomorrow, man. You know my motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.